Hey, beautiful people. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good afternoon from the stateside. And good evening if you are in Europe. I salute you all. You're welcome. Good evening, my Obodo fam. Thank you very much for being here today. Can you hear me? Let me just do a quick sound check before we go on. Can you guys hear me? Vera, I see you. Promise, I see you. Nadia, Bumi, Neka, hello, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Can you hear me loud and clear in the comment section? Just let me know if you can hear me. Welcome to tonight's live stream. Thank you very much. May, you can hear me? Right. Okay, good evening. Can you hear me? Yeah. Brother Patrick, how are you, sir? You're welcome. Erima, good to see you. Amoti, nice to see you. Lovely to see all of you tonight. Good evening. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I have quite a lot to cover. All right. So I found Joy and they have found Chinedu, and the guy from yesterday is actually Chinedu. All right. So, but before I get into all that, because there's quite a lot to cover, I just want to say thank you, Chinye. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone from last night. We saw this story and we just started talking about it only last night. I brought it here as usual. And I called on people, my Obodo fam, to support to raise funds for this lady that, appeared to be in desperate need. And as usual, you did not let me down. Okay? You did not let me down. The donations have been coming in. And thank you so much to everybody that has contributed. Every single widow's mind that you have contributed. I appreciate you. Thank you all so much. I am so, so grateful. I'm going to call Joy during this program. Okay? I've already spoken to her this evening, but because I was preparing for the show, I told her to hold on, that I will ring her back. Because there's quite a lot that has happened in the past 24 hours. And we need to talk about it, right? We need to talk about it. So if you are joining us for the first time, you're welcome. This is Obodoyibo TV. We talk about issues that affect diaspora and Africans on this platform, mostly about relationship, and we also support people who are either fleeing or survivors of DV. So thank you very much. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you so much, Miss T. Hit the like button if you are coming in. Share this video to your contacts. Share it on all your social media platforms, because there is a lot that we are going to learn from tonight's show. It's about relationships. And like I said, so much has happened between last night and tonight. So we're going to talk all about it. First of all, I just want to clarify to you that the man that we saw yesterday, that we weren't sure, let me put his picture there. So yesterday, some of you were kind enough to give me an update to say that Chinedu has been found in Agbor. Okay, unfortunately, I can confirm that this is actually Chinedu. Yeah, this is Chinedu, and I'm going to show you Chinedu in a minute. I'm going to show a video where you will see him live, where he was videoed in Agbor. He was actually the guy in that store that you saw. He's the one. That is actually Chinedu. So the story, because I actually spoke to Don Osagie tonight, this evening, and I want to say a massive thank you to Don Osagie. He doesn't know me from anywhere, never spoken to him, didn't even know about his platform until this story, right? I don't know much about him, but since yesterday, what I did was I said people should please help me get in contact with him, because I'm not on Facebook, and I know he's mainly on Facebook, so we can reach out to Joy. Because Joy didn't have a phone, from what I gathered, when she went on that show. right? And one of you also told us that it was him that gave it was Don Osage that gave Joy a phone. So she has a phone now, which is very, very good. It's wonderful. So nobody, a lot of you sent messages to him. I know Monica was sending messages. She even followed him because of this story to get access to him, and she let messages. Other people left messages in his inbox. And by the time I went to work and came back today, I checked and nobody had come back to say this is Joy's number. So I got desperate because I wanted to do an update and I was like, okay, what we're gonna do? We have got money now. We've got money. And I can tell you that we've got a lot of money, right? I'm actually doing the the arithmetic, but I'm confident that we'll get up to 500,000 naira to give to Joy, right? I'm very, very confident that we'll get half a million naira for Joy. Um, so thank you to everyone that have sent their $5, their $50, their £10, their £20. It all adds up. Look, see, collectively, we can do a lot of good. One person might not be able to do much, but when we put our hands together, oh my God, the good that we can do in this world, all we need is just unite. Honestly. And that is why the devil is always fighting unity. When there is no unity, people cannot progress. Yeah, clap, 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 clap. I see people clapping. Clap for Bodo Farm. Please clap for Bodo Farm. Give it up for Bodo Farm. 500,000 naira is what we are going to. By the time I finish adding it up, it would be up to 500,000 naira that we are going to give to that woman she was so teary when she was giving 10,000 naira. I am confident that we'll have 500,000 naira to give her. So yeah, clap for Bodo Farm. Clap, clap, clap. You guys are bringing joy to lives. You are touching lives in ways that, and when God will begin to bless you, you will just be wondering, "Wait, how is it happening?" Honestly, because this is what God wants us to do. He wants us to do good, to reach out to people who are in need. So thank you so much to everyone. Right. So, quick update before I play the video of Chinedu, and then I'm going to call Joy because I've got her number now. So, we are going to talk to her. I wanted her to talk while you and I are listening. Okay? And then, of course, I haven't told her about the money yet, but I will. Right. So, the first update is that the guy in Agbor is Chinedu, right? He's been deported. 2 years ago, he was deported to Nigeria. All right? He was deported 2 years ago to Nigeria. And from what I can gather, Chinedu doesn't seem all right. He doesn't. But and I don't want to make any assumptions. I'm going to allow you guys some of you are mental health experts. You work in the field, so you are more knowledgeable than I am. But from the basic understanding that I have about mental health, that guy is suffering from some form of mental health illness. Okay, you will see for yourself. He was deported 2 years ago. He's the one in that store, right? Okay. Now, the story that Chinedu is telling is totally different from what Joy told Donosage, the story we heard. Okay? Because Chinedu is now saying that it was because of Joy that he got deported and he was also imprisoned in Spain before he got deported. But he's not very coherent, right? So I'm going to just play some part of the video because what happened was that today, it was today, not yesterday. Today, Don Osage's crew went to Agbor. I'm telling you, they went to Agbor and they went to speak to Chinedu, right? And they were recording it, they were streaming it live. Initially, the guy was very aggressive. I'm not going to play that part of it because you know the platform that we are, how they are about things like that. So I'm not going to play. What I've done is that I've already looked at the video and, I'm going to play from where he calmed down. It took 30 minutes because I'm going to start playing it from around 20 something minutes, around 25 minutes. That's how long it took. And Onosage was on the phone and his guys were there. That's how long it took to calm Chinedu down. Chinedu was not having it. He was so aggressive. He was He wanted to fight them. He was walking away. He left his shop. He was cursing and swearing, and it was it was also bizarre. I think these guys are very resilient. If it's me, I would have walked away. But I mean, because the situation, you will see for yourself that the situation was quite volatile, when they went there. And they kept saying, these are the children were there. Joy was there, the children were there. He would not speak to Joy. He would not speak to the children. He refused to engage with them. He refused to have absolutely anything to do with them. All he kept saying is that he was deported. She went to prison. Okay. So let me just play you the video. Yeah. He's not mentally stable. Yeah. Sophie, you see it. I don't know. Have you seen it on Facebook? Some of you may have seen it on Facebook. Uh yeah. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's a good question. Somebody is asking what happened in the 12 years before he got deported. Good question. I mean, the story has so many holes. I'm not gonna lie. And you know what I just said to myself before I came on live? I said, we may never know the truth about this situation. Okay? Because when I called Joy, Joy was just telling me exactly what she had said on that Facebook stream, that he was the one that brought her. What Chinedu is saying is different. So I don't know if we'll ever know the truth about it. But he was saying that he was in prison in Spain and then he got deported 2 years ago. So I'm just going to play some part of the video so you guys can make up your mind and see I want to see your understanding about the way he presents. But the way I see him, there's something not mentally okay with him. I might be wrong. I don't know. And then I'm going to call Joy. I'll call her on the phone, put it on speaker so you guys can hear. Because I want her to clarify some bits and pieces. Because when I spoke to Don Osagie this evening, I mean, he was very magnanimous. He was very polite to me. He doesn't know me from anywhere. When the people that were trying to send him messages on Facebook didn't get any reply, I said to Monica, give me his number. This is the good old way that we communicate. What's this, all this messaging? Let me call him. So Monica sent me his message, our Monica Fernandez here. And I called him. I first chatted him and I introduced myself. I said, you don't know me, but, I have a platform and this story came to my attention. We've done a story about it and we want to help. I need Joy's number. And he said, oh, okay, that's fine. Immediately, he sent me Joy's number. Honestly, he just sent it to me immediately. And then I said, well, have you been able to confirm if this guy you saw in Agbor is Chinedu? He said, yes, that is Chinedu. That he's today. Me, I hadn't seen that video. He was the one that now sent it to me. That actually him and his guys were there today. That is Chinedu. That a lot is coming out about the story. He sent me the video and I said, well, can you talk? And he said, yes. Then I called him. And then, I just introduced myself and I said, well, I want to find out what's going on. What he said to me was that Chinedu is saying that he was imprisoned. He's saying that Joy is not saying the truth. He's saying that, he doesn't know what happened, that he was deported. And this is his thought. This is where he basically lives now, that place that we saw. And that so much has happened. He's not willing to disclose a lot of things that have happened. And he was saying that, he doesn't want to talk to the children. He doesn't want to see the children because they were begging him. They were saying, these are your children. Even if you don't want Joy, talk to your children. He was like, no, 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 no. She has to come to my village and then we'll sit down and then we'll do this, we'll do that. And then another shocker that I got was that Don Osagie told me that Joy was already with another man in Nigeria and even had another baby, which I'm going to ask her when I call her. That's why I say this. My people, this story, it has twists and turns. I don't know if we're going to know the whole truth about this, but we're going to try to, we're going to try to dig as much as we can. Somebody was saying that, what are you saying? While Ade was saying, I think Chinedu was involved in a scam. Maybe he sold Joy's identity for quick. Okay, we don't want to make any assumptions. Okay, are there people from Spain here? Sophie, Sophie, you gave us some information yesterday. You're saying again that most of his words doesn't make sense. He was carrying drugs in Spain. That's why he was in jail in Spain. I don't know this part again, no. Okay. If there's anybody in Spain that even knows this story, then it would be very, very nice to hear from a third party who has no interest in this story, because what I'm hearing now, my head is spinning. There's too much information and it's not adding up. All right? It's not adding up. Okay? I'm seeing the comments. Ijedinma say, hello, host. I spoke to some of my family at Agbor about him. He's married with a baby and has a house he built. Okay. He's married with a baby. So Chinedu is married now. Okay. Let's watch the video. Some people are itching to watch the video. Right. Let's see Chinedu, then we'll come back. If you are in Agbor, or you know people from Agbor and you know more about this, then I would love to hear it. Yeah, but let's see a bit of what Chinedu had to say. So, when Don Osage's guys went to see him today. This is today. So yeah, I'm sharing my screen with you now. Okay. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, okay, let me play it.
Yes. Yes. I deal with you. I deal with you. Yeah. I did. Yeah. I did. Yeah. I dropped 2 million naira from my account. 2012, yes. Yeah, 2012. I dropped 2 million naira from my account. She wants to use do business. Now 2012, 2012, 2 million naira. Not be small money that time. 2012. This time now that money is about 20 million. Yeah. I dropped flat for her. One of my friends. You will know everything. If you need them, at least true, install the year. You rent flat. I do the flat that time, and I'm big house for town here. The only house one I get is village. I build a house, duplex. At that time, I never build duplex. I rent flat for her. I pay for wood 1 year for the flat. Yes. Everything when I buy for you, musician, this thing, let me say, set everything. I drop everything. She know. I buy only one set is 1,150,000.
So he's talking about what he did for her now when she was in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Or when she just came.
Yeah.
I buy everything cattle. The next day, my mother said, because he's pregnant. My mother tell me say he's pregnant. And he tell me say he's pregnant. I said, my mother don't die. The only that one will be my weakness. You understand me?
Yeah.
My mother stay with them. My mother stay with them after 3 days. He tell my mother to leave alone. Make my mother come up for the house.
After 3 days, that woman there told your own mother to leave the house. You see? After 3 days, that woman told your own mother to leave the house. Chinedu.
So what I'm going to say going forward, I'm going to keep playing it in a minute. Just try to listen to what Chinedu is saying, okay? There's a lot of ajasa. Let me call it ajasa. There's a lot of narration going on around that. But listen to Chinedu and what he's saying, and I think his video is going to show in a minute where you see him talking.
Let's do this. Let's do this, my brother. Okay, go ahead.
For my own fascination when I did.
Yes.
You don't know. Yeah. I buy everything. The house when I rent for a good year for us. The brick house under 1 month. House when I pay for 1 year because of the money they is account. He carried the money. He said he want to marry me again. That's what she tell me. We call our family, my own family. The own family in the village. We discuss everything. He said, no, you don't want to marry me again. Later I tell him, say, you want to beg. The mother tell me say he want to beg. My father say no. You understand me? I call the father, I call no. Because now the life when a mother live, now I want to live. And I say no. Because I say he spend my money. That brother. That 2,000 something. I spend everything for person when the euro. I spend not less than 5 million naira. Everything when the account, everything is zero. But I don't marry. I don't need that. I don't need to marry another wife. That's why I vex.
Yes.
I look up. I take everything. I put everything for embassy. Then they find me. You understand me?
Yeah.
I say prison with this woman. I cannot stay prison with this woman years. That's why I say no.
So you were in prison?
Yeah, I was in prison. You ask him, I was not in prison with this woman more than 5 times.
So you see why I said he's not coherent? Can you guys hear that? He said I stay prison with this woman. So I don't understand what that one mean. He said I stay prison with this woman more than 5 times. So I don't understand. He's not coherent. Like I can't make sense out of what he's saying. All right. So let's just listen a little bit more. He said, I stay prison more than he dey speak pidgin, the pidgin no flow. He dey speak Oyibo, the Oyibo no flow. I no understand. Even speak Igbo. Maybe the Igbo go make sense to people when they understand. Anyway, let's go on.
Because of this woman, you go prison. No, I believe you, brother. I have always been on your side because I told the woman, I said for a man to abandon a woman with a pikin, it's almost impossible unless you do something strong to that man. So my brother, I feel your pain, but we can find a way forward. I can assist you. My name is John Osagie. Chinedu, come online, let's talk. Come online, so you can see who you are talking to. Come online. Huh? Okay. You shed tears. Put Chinedu online. I want to see Chinedu face. Put Chinedu online. You see what's going on? Never to judge the story on one side. You see that? You see what's going on? All these women. I have my own side of the story. One day, I'm going to share a story to the whole world of a woman who claimed to be a pastor that I'm married to. Laba, 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 laba.
This is not about you.
Speaking laba, laba online.
This is not about
you. You guys have to stop all this. You guys are the main reason why many men have become devilish.
That's not true. John Osagie, please don't speak like that. That's not true. Nobody can make anybody devilish.
Of course, I will be very angry. If you put me in prison, for years.
How exactly did she put him in prison?
Angry.
How?
So that you see what's going on.
Anyway, Joy go clarify
all
everything
of you were
for
saying,
us.
Chinedu this, Chinedu that, Chinedu this. You can never judge a story by one side.
Yeah, I agree.
This man have been in pain.
Let's
Chinedu
find out.
have been in pain. Chinedu have been in pain.
You talk.
Don't never judge a story by one side.
Okay, this is Chinedu.
Chinedu.
Yes, talking to you now. Yeah, I mean,
Chinedu,
yeah.
I am with you, my brother. I feel your pain.
I say you.
I feel your pain, bro.
Yes, but see where I stay. Here's my own stuff.
That's his stuff.
But I live, guys. Everybody like me. Everybody understand me. Friends, help people eat from my house. But because of this woman, I pay. I drop. I say I want to come back to Nigeria. I drop 10 million naira. Everything spend billions of naira, but it's zero. They reach our village. They say no. You understand me? We discuss everything together.
So everything
with family.
He's saying.
I said no.
We are going to confirm. We're going to confirm no. With Joy. I'll call Joy.
Make him tell me waiting there. I wait. I say good 2 years. I marry. I look everything, stress. I said, what thing I go do? Nothing. I said, what thing I go do? Nothing. They asked me for this side. Everybody went and check my name for this thing. And I enter Nigeria because of prison. I say prison, yes, with this woman. But I don't need anything with them again. Maybe Chinedu.
Chinedu.
Yeah.
Chinedu.
Yeah.
Today, my brother Chinedu, everything where you go through, listen to me, my brother. Everything where you go through, we are going to turn everything around for your own good. I am a man like you. I know what you have been through, brother. I have been in that position. If not because I have wisdom, I would have been in jail.
So I'm hearing what you are saying, guys, in the comment section. I'm watching the comment section, and somebody is saying that Don Osagie had a messy divorce. So he's projecting his own, in whatever he went through on this situation. And Elise is saying that why do people, inject their own personal experience in another person's situation? Apples and oranges. Marriages are not the same. You can't say two people situation is the same. So I think the way to do it is to be objective or stay out of it completely. Not to say I'm on your side, I'm on this person's side. Okay? So the way he's saying, I know he's trying to give him courage, and I don't have anything against him, Don Osagie. I don't know him. He was very gracious to me when I called him. But the way he's saying, I'm on your side, that is not the role. You shouldn't be on anybody's side. You should just stand aside as a mediator. If you're trying to reconcile situations or you're trying to get to the roots of a case, you don't say, I'm on one person's side. Okay? You hear from this side, you hear from this side. I know he's heard from the woman, but, there's a lot of, he's putting a lot of his own personal situation into it, which is not very helpful. But let's continue.
I have been in your position, and because of that, I am going to be for you. I'm going to stand with you. I'm going to be for you so that anything you want to do, we are going to achieve it. So, my brother, please, just calm down. I love you, my brother. I love you on behalf of all the old men in the world that are going through the same thing you have gone through, my brother. We are going to turn your story around. We are going to show you massive love. All the things you have lost, my
nice wife.
brother, believe me, bro. Believe me, I believe God. We are going to turn back. All right? Please, my brother.
I be in US. I may talk to you first. Bros,
what you talk? I know what you talk.
Yeah, I'm here.
No, so you wanted to say something. Said that you've been in US.
No, I be in US. You understand me? I be in US every holiday time. I in US. I say UK. I say UK for 1 year. I live in UK for 1 year.
Chinedu,
yeah.
Chinedu, no need to talk too much. My man, innocent.
Boss.
So what I'm saying from the way Chinedu is presenting, I might be wrong, but from what I'm saying is either there's some substance misuse going on with him, or there's some underlying mental health illness. Okay? I don't know what you guys think. Okay? Yeah. Because he's not, like I said, he's not very, very coherent. He doesn't seem okay. But he's doing business. So, I mean, he's still got some element of, capacity for him to run that business. And the shop is actually bigger. Okay, Gigi is saying schizophrenia. The shop is actually bigger than what we thought, because some point of the video, you see outside there's a lot of stuff that he's selling in that video that was taken today.
Please, collect Chinedu's number.
Okay, boss.
Chinedu, Siam, you not get wahala. Now me they talk to you, so look my face. You not get wahala. I did your side.
That's the store.
I did your side.
That's the store.
You hear me so? Yeah. I did your side, Baba. I be Yankee boy. I don't go your city. I don't go Valencia. I don't go Benidorm. I don't go Alicante. I don't go Madrid. So I don't go everywhere for Spain. And they able to speak the language. You understand?
Yeah.
So I know waiting men don't go through for
Get
hand of women for Europe. So brother, my brother,
yeah,
now
get
huh? What you talk?
He's speaking Spanish.
I speak
Okay,
Spanish.
poquito español, papa. Poquito español. Poquito.
Okay, porque tú no vives ahí mucho tiempo, ¿no?
Yeah, poquito español, papa. Poquito. Habla
Ya,
inglés.
ya lo sé.
Habla americano.
¿Qué tiempo vive en Alemania? Italiano,
Yeah,
tú no vives italiano.
I know they hear that one, my brother. You want to speak, so I know they hear that one. Chinedu.
Oh my God, this guy go kill me. 1 minute he say in the ear. When the guy come begin speak the pidgin Spanish, he said, I know they hear that one, no. Oh my God, Spanish, Igbo Spanish, jam Benin Spanish, come confused. Which kind, who go settle this matter now? Okay. I think we've heard enough from Chinedu to establish what Chinedu is saying. Okay, guys, let's talk to Joy. Do you guys agree that I should call Joy now? Eh? Yeah, Chinedu was so, oh my God, Chinedu was aggressive. He didn't want to talk. He was teary. He was, he's all over the place. I'm surprised that he's smiling and speaking Igbo Spanish now. Oh my God. Yeah. Do you guys agree that we've had enough of this, that we should stop and talk to Joy? Yeah? Okay. All right. Thank you so much, John Osagie, for your wonderful work that you are doing. For the work that you are doing. Some people are not very confident. But yeah, let's take it one step at a time. Now that we've heard some things that Chinedu has said, what we are going to do now is to call Joy. I told her to be on standby, that I'm going to call her. So I'm going to ring her now and put it on the speakerphone so we can have a conversation. And let's hear from her all these things that he has said, that he built a house. She was the one that wanted to go to Nigeria. Let's see what Joy is saying about this. All right. It's very, very, the story is everywhere, to be honest. All right. Okay, I'm calling Joy now. Let's hear from Joy. Okay, it's ringing. Hello, Joy. It's Auntie B. How are you?
Oh, okay. I'm fine. I'm hearing you.
Okay, are you composed now? Can you talk to me?
Yes.
Hold on.
Actually, my sister.
Hold on a minute. Can you? I'm calling you from my show. You are live. I'm streaming live. So we have 1,000 people. No, I'm not seeing you. I'm doing a live stream. Like I'm doing a YouTube live show. And my subscribers are hearing you. Okay? These are the people that contributed money that we want to use to support your children. So first of all, thank them. And thank them because they contributed money for you.
Oh, God will bless you all for me. May the Almighty God fill your pocket you brought this morning. The pocket you brought this morning, the Almighty God will fill it in a billion way, in a million way, in Jesus' name.
Amen.
You will never lack in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Your pocket will not run dry. You will not borrow and eat. Your heart desire shall be granted unto you this year.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus. You will not die in Jesus' name.
Amen.
You will live long and declare the word of God in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Whatever you went and look for overseas, you will get it successfully in Jesus' name.
Amen. Okay. Thank you, Joy. Amen. Thank you for praying for the people that contributed money for you. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
People, my sister, I don't know them.
You don't need to know them. You don't need to know them. They just heard your story and they are good people because they are still good people. I don't tell you, Joy, not cry. If you cry, I will cut the phone. Okay? They're not they cry for here. Because if you want, I won't ask you question and you know if they cry, they tell me the answer. You hear me? So clear your eye. Make you answer me as I ask you the question. You hear? Not be quarrel. I not blame you. I not judge you. Okay? We just want talk. I be woman like you. I see your children and I see as they suffer. It not sweet me for belly. You hear? So
Thank you, God will bless you.
I don't tell you make you no cry, your joy.
Something for my children. Yeah. I'm not going to see you so what else something don't.
Line don't cut. Before you talk, I understand she's overwhelmed with everything that's happening around her, so she's overwhelmed. So I understand why she feels very emotional. Everything you say before you know. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can, Miriam. If you want to do PayPal, that's fine. If you want to do, it's for the children, no. It's for Joy's children. It's for those children. Because at the end of the day, we may never know what happened between her and Chinedu. And it doesn't matter. Let's just do what we can to help the children. All right. So if you want to, yeah, please, by all means, join the people that have donated. We're trying to get it to 500,000 to give her. I'm trying to get her back. I don't know. I hope her phone has not died because I did tell her to charge it. I'm trying to get her back. I mean, whatever we think about John Osagie, if not for him, we will not even have access to joy. So let's thank him for that. At least he's done something good. He even sent his guys all the way to go to Agbor. Now me and you for go Agbor, go find Chinedu. So give this a thumbs up. And let's see if we can get Joy back to the conversation. But while I'm trying Joy's number, what I wanted to talk about as well tonight is about this, what Joy was saying yesterday in that video that I played. She said that is the sister never wanted them to be married. All right. He said the sister does not want the marriage and that she was not even aware that she'd been brought back. Now remote control, voodoo, juju, now they can bring her back. All right. That she wasn't even aware. Her number is busy. I hope she's not trying to call me. Because her number is busy. So the issue of sister-in-law is another thing I want us to discuss. Sister-in-law, when they know they let their brother family rest, it didn't happen for our community. You guys know it as well as I know. Bio, you're saying that okay, it doesn't matter whether he went there for me or not, Bio. It's okay. Even though he didn't go there for me, it's fine. The fact that he got us access to Joy, we are grateful for that. Yeah, we are grateful for that. Let's just leave John Osagie out of this matter. It's not about him. It's about Chinedu and Joy and the children, you know. Is on another call. Yeah, she's on another call. Okay, I'll try again. Let me try again in a few minutes. So, while I'm trying to get Joy back, the issue of sister-in-law came up yesterday. Sister-in-laws that will not allow their brothers to marry in peace. They are the ones that will say who their brother will marry, where he will come from, where she will come from, you know, the number of children they will have, when they will do kerewa, what they will eat in their house. Because from everything, you know, because Joy said that the sister did not want them. She said that Chinedu told her with his mouth. And Chinedu also said something, even though we say he wasn't very coherent, you know, in his analysis. Jojo, all caps, low caps, it works. Anyone you do is fine. Just use low caps. He said that he built a house and put Joy there. And the mother was there. So from what I can gather is that there's a lot of family involvement in this family. Okay? So the discussion is around people always trying to control their brother's home. A lot of Nigerian mothers, you know, and if the mother is not the one, then the sisters, they always want to say, especially if it's a very close-knit family, where they feel that, okay, they don't approve of the woman that she married, then the senior sister will be the one that want to rule. And the most annoying part of this is that she will be in her husband's household, of which is nobody is dominating her in her husband's house, nobody is ruling her, nobody is telling her you should do this, do that, but she will leave her husband's house, go to her younger brother's house, and start trying to control the younger brother's wife. It happens all the time. And this is what Joyce said was happening as well in their relationship. What are we going to do about this issue of, I call them demonic sister-in-laws? Honestly, that's what I call them. Because if you are, as a woman, you decide that you want to control your brother's family, then you are a demon. What are we going to do about it? Is this right? How long are we going to continue?
Hello.
Hello, Joy.
Hello, Mama.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay now.
All right. So let me get to the questions very quickly because of time, and on our Nigerian network, no, they two get ahead like that. Okay.
Hello, they hear me now.
I dey hear you. You dey hear me?
Huh? I can hear you now.
Chinedu talk say, okay. No, wait. I go ask you question. No worry. First of all, when you go meet John Osagie for that show, you know say Chinedu dey Nigeria.
No, I don't know Chinedu dey Nigeria. Nah, the talk say Chinedu dey Nigeria.
Okay, so you don't even know say they for Agbor that time when you be go meet John Osagie.
No, I don't know, sir. I don't know, Mama.
Okay, all right.
I don't know.
All right. And you talk say you don't dey Nigeria since when you get belle for your second pikin.
Yes.
Okay. Now, tell me, what thing happen when bring you come Nigeria? Because Chinedu they talk for that video saying build house, put you for there, give you 2 million naira. And you come drive mama come up for house. What thing happen?
Okay. I not drive mama come up for house, so I take before he carry us come holiday for Nigeria, yeah, say one couple money for my head. He correct us with us. You understand what we say? Meanwhile, the house when he a bid for when they bid for their village, they never bid that finish. Now we can continue to bid that. Because if we bid that finish, me and the children will go back, go there with him. Now say okay. Say now when we call it December, I don't for the second. Only are you not coming to Nigeria to come and pay my dad? He said yes, if they come. Now call here from you understand? So for there, because they call us again. And because they call us, now because he said my parents, they could locate me for Agbor for the village. You understand? When they reach the condition where mama and my family couldn't meet me, I dey sick. The new government helped me. Now people for the street for them, the person where he open my pikin, where circumcise my pikin. Now because they help me to pass my pikin. Now the woman called the dead mama say, Mama, for how long now will you find your pikin for abroad in all your far? Where you can't say for Nigeria. He said now my mother person now is going to 6 months. I say if my brothers, my sister for that they call, they said they're not seeing me again. They don't know as the bar it do me and my first born when I born. You understand? Now my mother called say see me for their village. He can't carry us. No, I think before he carry us from us, my mother, he called me, I call my husband. Then my husband, I call flash my husband. Then my husband call. As he call, he's not going to say, only my mom, my family, they're here. They want to carry me, and you know, nobody will help me for this year. Is newborn baby when I born. So if they carry me, they go their side for me. They want to take off me. They take off me, finish. I go
come back.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, no. Say no go be. Say me, my mother, my brother, my brother. Make them not accept me with their children. Say we belong to him. We are his property. Say he got the quarrel with me. Say when we come show my family. Yeah. Now say I'm not sure that your ass. I mean, they me surprise my mother and my family. They locate this place. You understand? So they got the quarrel with my family. Now my mother can say whether he like it or not. As the way we call the picture said, I could say that the picture when my mother hold it with my mother, my family, because they meet me the children. If you see Nana for the if you see me at my wrist, then they can't a bit of wrist. Then they can't even the girl come for Nigeria. You understand?
Now in village you be there. That time now in village you be there. The house when you build now in village you there when you they stay that time.
No, I there for rent. 3 bedroom flat when you rent.
For where?
For Agbor.
For Agbor. Okay.
For Agbor, where we go to the year.
Okay, so you can't follow your parents go.
We do that for village.
Okay, so you can't follow your parents as you know well.
Take up me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I know when you with the children, they come, they take up me as the children for this. And they take up me as the children for me. We don't even spend this 3 months, so just only 2 months. And my mother called the corner. They come and say, okay, he don't see, he try. Your family, they come. He said, no. He said, me and my family will not enter a house again. The family, they not go see enter my parents' house again. That was how we heard from him.
Okay.
Because he said, about 3 years they go.
Okay, hold on, Joy.
About 3 years they go later on the.
Hold on, Joy. You dey hear me? You been no say Chinedu go prison. That's how I drop you for Nigeria when you can't go back to Spain. You know say go prison.
I don't know. I just say yeah, but it shock me. I know yet. I don't know what thing. When I ask them, what thing make her go prison? I know you don't know. That's because of me as the children, not being go prison. I don't know.
So you don't do anything for Spain where you go make and go prison.
No, my people are this better now. They say you say make I put that for yourself follow. I put job when I go back country. Say I go post office. Now me and sister, the elderly sister son, osagie me. Now he go post office, go post this thing, go give her for abroad.
Okay, you say his sister.
Okay, this paper now you don't use that to me.
You say his sister. You say his senior sister no one may marry you. Say now in there behind this thing. Explain that one to me. Make I understand and well. What do you mean?
What did make me talk like that? Chinedu not say his mama and his sister. Now the night is the problem. Wait till you between me and the children. I know what thing mama did before mama contact. You don't have to do what yes, mama does that. Now that's what we want to senior Chinedu is sister.
So that you don't want to make him marry you. What will be the problem?
What will be the problem? If mama, when we call here taking a children Nigeria, if they live to my sister, now me and my family will go. As we reach there, Chinedu and the family they come run for the house. When me and Chinedu for their village. So Chinedu come my papa, me my papa, and the family make them come back. So something like this. Now we come meet her the second time. When we reach there, now we come meet Chinedu. We come with a Chinedu family. Chinedu not be come out for where it go high school. Chinedu we not knowing that Chinedu and the family they go arrange for police. Or the police come out for there, call the patrol with their car, they come and for Chinedu come out for where it go high school. Nothing what they not do me, my sister. But I carry everything they cover for this because I don't know where for they go. I don't know where they go. But the family where for go marry. You understand?
Okay.
My parents and my family call the answer and say, where their daughter document, where their pikin document. He did not what for abroad, as long as come for Nigeria. He said they not go ever go back to abroad again. He said if you reach Spain, he go take my documents come. You understand? Let me take come back. You understand? So from that, because everything was the feet now. He said yes, because they send money to my dad account. Of which this man never make a thing to call my dad, to call my mom, or to call me, I the wife, to call anyone. Because that was how we heard from him. You understand? Now, this 30 years now, I don't know how to take off these children. I'm not this children taking Nigeria. No, we are never been to no churches. No, we are never go.
Make I ask you, Joy, which job Chinedu they do? The time when you be there Europe, when you there for Spain, which job in they do? Which work they do when you know? Now weather.
Hello?
I dey hear you.
What I call they do. When I know the rest now Valencia now said they stay when near Casino, when I for come out call they stay. That Casino for see me. I carry my back as a go. Say if you don't like if you not marry me now, then I cut it back my sis. Call Casino. Then I cut it the leave. Before because they want marry go on Nigeria country to Dutch, but they because they want couple money for my head. You understand? Okay, so I know I got they tell me say he want go to school work like now say which one? He say weather. Now I say okay. Now what he go I call ever say fasting for 3 days. I call the ever they pray the food. Now say take go to school of weather. He come pass the exam. They can't give him result. So they can't say they look for the work. That's because the work with they look for you. He go enter the company where they say they go give you life for I'm not talking about what they do for that. He go enter one company where they he remember where get the company now. Apostle. That was the company where they start to the work where they give a life contract. You understand? Now if we say the manager for the Apostle company, what is the partner now Colombia man. The man shot the pictures they are here with me in Nigeria here. You understand?
Okay, Joy. Now let you work out. Now let you go Europe. Listen, calm down, calm down. You don't need to rush. I tell you before, say, would they get credit for here? So no need to rush. Just settle down. The answer me small, small. You hear? Credit day. Even if we talk to tomorrow, I get credit. You hear? Bele, you are doing well. Just calm down, calm down. Okay? Because I want make you they make sense. Okay? As you take the rush, so we know go feel we'll meet some things. Okay, make I ask you. You not only you waka go Europe before by yourself from Nigeria.
Yes, now my mother carried me travel large.
Okay.
We don't need for Nigeria, yes. Now Spain for Casino, then now Valencia. Now it for toast me. Now it for come pack my cheese. For the gas when I left for Valencia, call Casino.
When you there for I know there for Spain. When you there for Spain, you get document to live. You get a resident permit, or you get document to live for Spain that time.
Now give me documents. Some of say I be cleaner, they work for your house. You understand? Say if the time when you give me what I say they work for, if you see expire, you don't see the everyday renewal. You understand? Even when they call Nigeria, when my passport, one man they call Papa different Igbo man for Casino there. Now you go give my now senior for Igbo men. Igbo club. Now you go give my passport and my son passport to make the carry go Madrid, make a stamp and say we go Nigeria. Even before he carry down my passport, go give that man. He they took out they follow me they drag. I don't know how this one they want me as the children. He go they follow me they ask you say my passport. Say now the kid papa. Now they put their citizen passport. Say not be the mother. Now I not go green. I back with her before he come allow me. Before make them put my son passport, citizen, put we get my own passport. Before they come start up for Madrid embassy.
So the time when you meet Chinedu before. The time when you meet Chinedu, you be not get paper. Now he can't give you paper. When I come they marry, now he can't give you paper.
Yes, I had me put you. I not to talk like my sister, now he give me paper.
Okay.
He just where he put me to paper now Alexandra.
Okay. Okay. All right. I dey understand and small now. So as you can't collect the paper, and I make you know for comfy go back. Why you no go Spanish embassy when you can't say they come back? When you come to Nigeria for all these years? Why you no go try see if you go figure your paper back?
Mama, the reason I not go Nigeria embassy, there was no money with me again. I was stranded. I have the children. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And if I want to eat now, my parents now they give me money where I take to eat with the children. The children not they go to school again. They have for many years. They not here for their papa. And they see the children they see. You understand? They carry me as the children from one church to another. You understand? For me as the children to survive. You understand? They can. Money not there with me, my sister.
I understand. It's okay. It's okay. I hear you. Yeah, it's okay. All right, it's okay. So at the moment, one I can't go out but today. So Chill Power, my link is in the comment section. The person that know Chinedu should please use the link to come in. All right, to come into the comment section. When I finish talking to Joy, if they want to call me on WhatsApp, that's fine. They can call me on WhatsApp. Joy, since one I can't go out but go see Chinedu, so as you see him, how you take see Chinedu? Now the man when you marry be that, how you can't be so? How you take see him? The time when you marry, I dey okay.
That time, is it okay? Is it okay? The pictures are here with me now. Both of us are living together in captivity.
As you see him today, so for Agbor.
When I heard that.
As you see him today for Agbor, so he still dey okay. So he look like who dey okay.
I don't know. I will share it here. If you can watch me. If you can watch me Facebook or WhatsApp and you can share it here, I will share it here. I couldn't hold myself. You know, I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is happening to the man. You guys should help me to ask him, but what is wrong with him? What happened to him in this thing? What they did to me at the game that is affecting? I don't know. Because
Joy, calm down. Calm down. Take a breath. Breathe. Breathe in and out. Bele. It's okay. I know this is very, very hard for you, okay? I not judge you. We just they talk, okay? Because we won't help you. All right? No, but if you they cry, now that one go vex me. I know the last person they cry, they judge. If you want to talk through, you don't need to cry.
Okay, I don't cry.
No, just calm down. Make we dey talk and small small. I don't tell you say I not rush. You hear? Good girl. Well, you are doing well. I want to ask you. The time when you marry Chinedu, now be get problem. The time when are they for Spain, when I got problem, like say in they beat you or anything like that, or now they quarrel.
Okay, auntie, Nana just remember so. That's the way you said me about the same day because of my massage children that they deport her from America. You understand? What happened? They listen. When we just pay that time for casino, did they listen to me?
I dey hear you.
Hello?
Yes, go on.
When we get for casino, one time like that, and I remember, he beat me. When he got being go prison, I still remember. So even when a girl I get it, I don't even remember this because I was below.
Yes.
I had carry many things. And now we talk for prison, I can't remember. So
Okay.
he beat me twice like that for casino. Number one, not be me call police for her. Now, vecinos, guys, neighbors, or nice call police for her. The second one, he open window, carry yes, come and say, he want call police. The first one, my own brother, my village, when I because he stay for the house, what we got for casino there. That one just they come for one. Then because he say, Chinedu, if they make trouble with me, for the president, because they beat me, because carry, you know, as phone now, what would they put for her? What would they make up? Now, the picture carry the hand to carry the wire. It is I said my name. I get it of my senior son. Now my brother called the carry side. Now police come. Before police come, no, say my brother may run come over because someone never get document. My own document, he never see come on now sleep. Now they don't give me that ordinary paper. Some of my tell no say my paper was free, was so rich man. Don't say me that my brother come up for us. So they don't go carry out to check out the corner, they don't get paper. Now me now I have the corner, so police just take police come and they come arrest. They come with Mark. Before when he said my sister I get, but they come quickly rush me, go for ambulance, go hospital, they don't go check my body. Now they take carry out go there. When they carry out go there, now they break before they I go meet a lawyer, our lawyer. Where they do our paper, avocado, Alexander avocado. Now we go to Chinedu, what Chinedu go to teach woman? Chinedu no say that is the law. Where they for their country, so they all they teach woman. Now go they cry, now avocado Alexander go they say, get it faster, signora, Ebola, get it. Now go to say, for favor, signora, are you done? I'm going to be creative. Me go carry my house for say because. I don't feel with tracking. I get the level, and I don't feel take care of this kid. So now he's here, call police. I don't care. Now the woman take go court.
Okay. I hear you. Okay. Joy, I don't hear you. Yes. Go ahead. Because in talk say, you see, my people, it's beginning to make sense. You know, Chinedu said he went to prison multiple times. So it was because of the DV, he was arrested. Okay, the second one, what's happened? Yeah.
No. This thing happened before he fled off to Nigeria.
Yes.
Before he got to prison. I'm not the one that when they deported him. I'm not the cause.
Okay.
The second one, when he beat me, he was trying to stab me. Then I considered my senior son for the second time. He never even reached 1 month for them. He still carried Sabina. Police told me that with the Sabina. The Sabina people, they still get commissariat, which is police station. One of father is not like they talk. You understand?
So they arrest them. Joy, they calm down. No, they rush the story. You two they talk fast. Calm down. They talk the story small. I know say the thing they prepare you for body. They remember some things. That time when they call police, so they carry and go police station.
Yeah, they come meet my body, blood, they come out my body, Sabina. He came with her, then they come for letter from they come carry and go station.
Okay.
They carry and go station. No, I don't have any show. I don't think what you say avocado Alexandra. Now that one thing get caught, he get another case with the offer. He comes to another lawyer, sure, where go release them. When they release them, they come tell them, they come collect the key of the house. They can't give me. They don't want me to see Chinedu for the house again. The house belongs to me. Make Chinedu go to see the key. You understand?
Okay.
Make they see me.
Okay.
Make they see me for one place. You understand?
Where they put you.
Where
they put you. Okay.
No, where they put it. Well, they see me. They give me money. Now, another like that. But with that godly mind, it's my husband. I'm not a white woman that will allow his husband to say on the street.
Joy, you don't they cry again, no? You remember what we talk, oh? You remember? Joy, oh yeah, calm down. Drink water. Drink water. You today, your body today hot. Calm down. The way you see they talk, calm down. They talk and small. If you talk small, you go bridge. You see the way where they talk. You know, yeah, the way where they tell you, they talk to you now. If I talk small, I go breathe. You know they breathe at all. Me, you know go faint too. No faint for this phone, no. Calm down, okay? And you know say Nigeria they hot where. Calm down, okay? You know they caught. We know they judge you, okay? I not judge you. Irrespective of what happen, I will still give you the money. No worry. I know be say I say me you can't judge yourself because we did court or anything. I know be lawyer. But I just want to get a bit more understanding about your situation. Okay? I know say you don't experience a lot of things. See, okay, make I ask you, why you can't choose to come out now after all these years? Why you be saying and now you speak out, Joy? Why you can't go social media now? All this why you never talk? Because you don't do Nigeria for 40 years.
I'm not for 30 years. I don't know that place. That place in I describe that place for me. Say so man like this. If they end a mother and children when they deport from me, overseas, go Nigeria, go cry, meet her. Now I take go on the side gate. Now I take go meet her. You understand?
Yes. Help you.
Airport,
so all this why you be not go because you don't know where to go. All this why you say you don't get money, now make you not go embassy. So how on account you say even the children not go school? They not go school. Now Benin una dey for Benin City or where you they stay for Naija?
We take Benin City because of what you do. I dey stay with my mom for the room when event, room at the parlor. The woman, the poor woman, the manager, said, "Now come out." I did for my church neighbor house now. And my pastor, you are not going to put me to for my church neighbor house.
Okay.
Room at the parlor, where that one is staying.
Okay. All right.
I don't know where to go.
Okay, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. You see, anything where person they go through for this life, one day, God will send a helper. You know, God will send a helper. I know say you don't go through many things, you know. Even the man said, the Chinedu, when you said today, said you know happy because of the condition, you know. Because you say they Spain. You they cry when you see her, you see? Because now the father of your children, I know say you know happy with the condition. The way when me say I don't know whether they okay. The way we're in day. You don't look like person where they okay.
Okay, I don't know if I put on a moon every answer, whether not what you use for a to for or not to carry a hospital, I don't know. Even when we live here, people for there, they talk many words, but I'm not against this man, you understand? I'm not using that word, judge, I'm going to see my heart, you understand?
Wait till people for Agbor they talk. Wait till the people for Agbor where they don't date since 2 years when they deport them. Joy, calm down. The people for Agbor. Wait till that they talk. No. Yeah, they tell you anything about in condition.
No, they say the man they make problem after they sell something for them. So say they want to go follow and buy something for them to live. Now say they go say nothing they apple. Then they go follow and buy something. You understand? God is my witness. That's why I tell the customer. You understand? And before they come to go meet us inside the store.
Okay. All right. Okay. So going forward now, because me, the kind of person where I they like solution. And they like solution. And they like if problem they will go think of solution. So make we talk about solution now. We don't ask you some questions. Like I said, I not judge you. Everybody getting problem for life. Let's say some people won't still pass some people won't. Now condition, now I make you know, they where you did now. You understand? But you know, but God know they sleep. I not judge you. What will be the solution? What do you want do? Like if you get money now, what do you want do? You want try get your paper to go back to Europe with the children, or you go like to start something small to the trade to help yourself to feed your children, or what do you want do?
They say any amount of money where I will take a check for you. I go eat, I go benefit them at the this citizen for years. No, I want to come back with the kids to Europe. Okay.
You want to come back to Europe? But that paper what you get before when you take go Nigeria, so you never now visa you take go Nigeria. The time when you dey go Nigeria now visa. I mean, the resident permit where you get that time when you did for Europe, the one when Chinedu give you, it gets time to run when you go to expire or an indefinite one.
No, I get away go to expire, but it never reach time to expire. I will take on Nigeria.
Okay, but now 13 years ago, so by now it go don't expire, Abi.
Mama, it never expired, but I had an information about 4 days ago. Someone called me that my paper is still existing in Spain. That my paper is still written. He computer. You let me to find out the casino. That was why they said his boys to follow me down to
that the paper is still ringing. What does that? I don't understand that. Okay, first of all, Joy, I know they for Spain. Okay, Joy, I know they for Spain. I they for UK. Now 2 different countries. You hear? And we be 2 different countries, and we don't. So even if I dey for Spain, I don't know how they check paper, say the paper still dey active or say it's still dey ringing. I don't know whether they get registered, whether they go check paper to know whether paper still dey active or not. But you talk say that time the paper it never expire when you go Nigeria. But now why they ask you that time say it never expire, but because if they give you resident permit, they go put the years, number of years. So how many years you get when you go Nigeria that time? 13 years ago.
Now 3 years, that is new for me.
3 years.
2 years.
Okay.
They give me before I come out.
Okay. All right. We'll go take them from here. If there's anybody... okay, so your plan be say the best thing what you think say you want to do now to bring your children and come back to Spain. Now what you like to do be that?
Yes, Mama.
Okay.
Yes, Mama. People don't know us from another country. They want to help us.
Okay. So the first thing when you go do, my advice to you be say, you see for this life, if person want run, you go first learn to walk. Okay? You first learn to stand, then you learn to walk before you go dey run. Okay? Your situation at the moment, what you need, now you need somewhere to stay where you go at least get space for yourself, make you know the inconvenience your church people. Then you need to put those children in school. You understand? Then you need to buy food for house more than they eat, and whatever you can do before you they think of Spain. Now why I talk that parable be that say person they learn to waka, you go stand waka before you run. Now what you they talk? So going back to Spain, it be like say you want to run, but you go first stand, you go waka before you run. Now step by step, okay? I know say you won't go back. Unfortunately, I no go fit promise you say I go help you with that one. Maybe Donosage go fit help you now. Me, I no go fit because I not there for that country and I not sabi immigration thing. But what we fit help you with on this platform, we'll give you 500,000. Okay? We'll give you 500,000. So send me your account number and tomorrow I will transfer the money to you. Okay? Then we'll take it from there. Make you help your children. Help yourself. Put the children in school, Joy. See, listen to me. Listen to me, Joy. No go look for agents. No go look for agents where go dupe you, where go tell you say go do visa for you. Go carry that money. The money now for your children, no. Now for your children, no. See, that's the way they their head. So that ringworm, carry them, go chemist, go buy medicine, put for that ringworm, make clear. Feed those children, give them food. You hear me? We'll talk later. I go see they talk to you. All right? Send and I go text. I go collect and later. I did the show now. No worry. I go call you collect and later. No worry. Okay? I go call you tomorrow, collector. No worry. I still did live show now. No worry. You get account, Abi. No go pay tight, oh. This one not be tight money, oh. Somebody say, man, you no pay tight. All right, Joy. I go call you tomorrow. Take care of yourself, my dear. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Okay. My people. All right, that was Joy. I don't want to no give her to agents because now when she want, because if you're desperate to travel, plenty fake agent in Nigeria where they go trick you, they'll take your money and they'll say they are doing visa for you. Because I don't know the possibility of her going back to Europe. It's not impossible. There's nothing God cannot do. But her paper has expired. Her resident permit has expired. And it expired a long time ago. So I don't know the possibility of getting all that. So if you are in Spain, somebody was telling me that, is it GB? GB, your connection is not good. I can see you. If you don't mind, if you are the one that is in Spain that knows the man and you want to update us, please call me. My number is on the screen now because your connection, as I can see, is not very good. So I can't add you. I'm sorry, my brother. Please call me or my sister. Call me on the number on the screen so that we can talk if you have any updates about this. So, my people, that was Joy. This is where we are. I have a bit more clarity about why Chinedu was saying that Joy sent him to prison, right? I think it's because of the issues of the DV they had. But I don't fully understand the circumstances why Chinedu is now in Agbor. Why Chinedu looks like someone that, is suffering from some form of mental health illness. I don't fully understand it, but we contributed the money to give to the children, so we'll go ahead and do it. Anyway, let's just do it, and then we pray for them and wish them the best. That's all we can do. Because if we want to sit down and continue to unpick this matter, I'm sharing my link in the comment section. And if you want to call me, that person that is in Spain, please call me. My number is on the screen. Give me a call, please. If you want to sit down here and start to unpick this matter, we no go ever finish am. So this is what my church mind is telling me that we should do. We did this contribution for a purpose. Let's just give the money to her. It's for the children. Do you guys agree with me? Gigi. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Auntie B.
Hello.
Good evening, ma.
Yeah. You calling to contribute to the show?
Yeah, I'm calling to contribute for the show, Auntie, because I know Joy, I know Chinedu. We live together first before we locate to here.
Excellent. You are welcome. Thank you so much.
That's Mama Tracy. You will know me.
Mama Tracy.
Mama Tracy.
Okay. Tell us about them.
Let me talk about Joy first. Joy, is a good girl. He have harsh body. They put the pepper well. Don't tolerate nonsense. You know they tolerate nonsense. Now what you should do. Joy. As woman, you never put money for her though. As woman they do for married person. That Joy they do for Chinedu. Joy, before Chinedu come back for work, Joy don't cook. Very neat girl. When they say very neat. Chinedu don't like to. Even Chinedu go walk back when he go they smoke. Joy go they beg her. Only come and eat. Only come eat. Come eat. Go they force her make it eat because Chinedu like cigar well.
He like cigar? He be like say now the only cigar he like. The way where they see him for Naija now. He like when he pack cigar. He go join them because he ain't no clear.
Yeah, Joy a very, very respect person. If you give her ₦1, you follow and pass on that. I'm not lying. You follow and pass on that.
Right.
If he won't help you, he help you for all he might. That be Joy. But Chinedu, let me talk about Chinedu. Chinedu is a very quiet person.
Okay.
Very quiet, not the talk. If they speak for her, it's not good talk. And this Chinedu is a very hard-working boy. Before I come out, before they come buy their own house, Chinedu buy your own house. Go. Before Joy got pregnant, for that 2007. So that 2007, they don't buy house, they don't come up for the area where they. So you the boy can't take there. I know say they quarrel. No mass.
So they even buy house for Spain.
Yeah, Chinedu buy up.
Okay.
When Joy buy, Joy born. As a law for Spain, if you born for person you get paper, to automatic to give up residence, but no working permit.
Okay.
So now Chinedu give Joy papers. Joy talk and not true.
Okay.
Chinedu give am paper.
Okay.
So they come they stay together. No more they quarrel. Joy the person don't tolerate nonsense.
Okay.
So Maybe because of that one, they come to get crash. Before I come out 2008. So that 2008 will come out. Later 2010, my husband go back to Spain. He called the ass of the joy. The thing I say, Chinedu don't treat joy, go Nigeria. Say they don't know how joy take follow Chinedu go as so. Chinedu not tell, joy not tell anybody. He said, now it was okay. Wait for Chinedu for no person. Chinedu, where your wife? He said, don't carry down my go house. My husband said, you should look Chinedu back. Pinch everything you take, but that one when Chinedu they talk say you go prison. No matter if you beat woman, if you dey beat woman, don't say you come out for house. The police go take, they'll put you for some place for 1 hour or 2 hours before they'll leave you. Sometimes they break. For make peace stay, not that Chinedu take go prison. There's no just because because of that DV. That make us police will say give us some come out for house for some time, then you will come back again.
Okay.
So that one you talk about I don't know whether I'm mentioning for platform, this platform or this drug, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. All the friends where they follow, that thing that they do.
I see.
That thing that they
do. Now powder that they sell. Okay, what kind of powder? Gary.
Because 2008, 2009, Spain was very tough that time. Everybody can do what they want to. So that people they take collect the house made back because nothing pay again. So if you nothing pay again, they can't collect the house. Maybe not because of that you come open one for what you're not supposed to put. So that one I get maybe say 60% say if you put one that thing.
Okay, Mama Tracy, God bless you. In fact, God go bless you well as you can't tell us because even when we dey yourself, we can't confuse the matter, confuse everybody. So make I ask you, I guess as you clarify and say powder that they sell for that side, so all in friends. Because you know, say they say show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. If your friends they sell powder, they sell powder. Okay? Because who know they sell powder, they not people they sell powder, know they follow people and not say make friend. Because they coded, they don't want to make anybody go reveal their secrets. You understand? But there's somebody say make I ask you, the time when you be there Spain, or the time when you go Naija, una not saying he get some kind of mental problem or anything because he don't look all right now. You see the video, Mama Tracy?
You no get mental problem. I see this boy no they talk. It's mental. It's agbor person. I'm agbor person. You know they talk. She doesn't know the person when they talk. Before you go talk, come at it they hard. Now joy they talk for her. If person they bully her, now joy they fight for her.
Wow.
Quiet.
So the time when they deport on, I know you and your husband, I don't come out for Spain that time. When I find out say they deport on.
2008, you know, come on.
I don't come out.
2010, just go. Then they tell us say they are. Joy, when you come the house, say when Joy, then they say they don't chill out, carry and go house. Say that they fight, police come. Now so Chinedu just not tell anybody.
He Trilan carry and go Naija. So she know
that. Chinedu, why you do that to this woman? He said, "Go show her back, pitch day, everything, pitch day when they take fight."
They fight.
Don't throw. He said, don't throw her for that side. I may go stay there." So when I come back for Spain, they tell me say, see Joy don't go back. When I say, Joy don't go, what you gonna do for Nigeria? Why let this man go? Why document not that strong? And this for let the document strong well before you go Spain like that.
I see.
See, I can't say for the side the platform saying Joy the class. Joy like be this.
He saying down in Nigeria for 13 years. Now so she tell us.
Yeah, because that's 2007. Now he born that boy. I remember.
All right.
Yeah.
In fact, as you call, so you just make everything look, you clarify everything for us. So thank you very much, Mama Tracy. God will bless you. You do well. Thank you, my sister. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. So, my people, the matter don't they get more clarity. You don't they get more clarity. Mama Tracy, now he call us. He say no both of them. He talk the one way they mouth. He say, Joy, and we see him for him body to say he be proper person. Now immediately, you know how many times I tell her to calm down, now hot body person. And they say Chinedu no they talk. So it be like say that they gbas themselves for that side. And the thing escalate, police enter one way or the other. And they still tell us now, say, Chinedu, in be they mix with people when they say powder. So here we are. All right. GB, I'm adding you now. We need to, I'm very happy with the progress we've made so far. We've got
Good evening.
giving us clarity. Yeah. Thank you so much, my darling. You're welcome.
Thank you. I've just been, it's just really heartbreaking listening to her story because a lot of people can relate. Some of us, like someone like me, I could have been in that situation as well. But
Mm-hmm.
thank God for wisdom. You know, and we came out on the other side. And the only thing I wanted to, just like what you said, I was thinking about progress moving forward. I know now she has food to eat. Now she, you know, at least people are knowing about the story and can support them. But if she
Mm-hmm.
really, really wants to go back, it's
Mm-hmm.
obviously a long-term plan. It's not something that
Yeah.
can be done before the end of this year, but there is a
Mm-hmm.
possibility. Um, she said something about her thing is still reading, her papers are still reading. It sounded to me like someone sold her papers to her identity to somebody, and they're still, the person is able to renew and renew. That's what it sounds to me like. I'm not sure. However, if there are ways, I think there's something they call Zambrano law. It's a European law. If your child is born in Europe, the child, as a parent of a European citizen, you have the right to stay in that country and take care of the child with you, and also bring in any siblings that, obviously you have to prove that they are your siblings. So there is a way she can go back, but again, it's a long-term thing. It's not something she can just take all the money and, go and start doing. But there is a way. That's the good thing, because I feel like the children amount, I mean, the child that's 15 years old, my goodness, like looking at the child, it really breaks my heart looking at those children, and they could have had a better life in Spain, and all of this is happening because man and woman cannot come to agreement. It's just heartbreaking. But going forward, I think that they can go in through the Zambrano law. If they can find a lawyer that can, do it pro bono for them, that would even help. If there's, I mean, Obodo Farm, I'm sure we have really successful lawyers here. Anybody that can, you know.
Um,
Oh.
GB, they are in Nigeria, not here. So that's what you have to
Yes.
keep in mind. If they were
Yeah.
here in the diaspora, it's a different thing. But in Nigeria, I don't have any lawyers in Nigeria that are going to help her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
don't know
just hope she
anybody in Nigeria
finds,
that's going to do pro bono. Mm-hmm.
hmm I just pray by God's grace she'll find someone, because this story has, I mean, I saw it in, there are other blogs that are carrying it. So I hope somebody will, by the grace of God, help her. But it is possible she can apply from Nigeria under the Zambrano
Mm-hmm.
law, because her first child was born in Spain. And,
Mm-hmm.
by default, that makes the child a citizen, and then she can go as a parent. So that's
Okay.
just my contribution. And I wish her the best. And
Yeah. All
God bless
right.
you all.
Thank you so much, JB. I appreciate you. Me, as you see me so, I know they bite more than I can chew. I know my limitation. What God has laid in my heart that we should do for Joy is to contribute for her. And that's what we've done. We'll give her the money, whatever she chooses to do with it. Whether she won't come back to Europe, that's on her. Okay? Because if it was UK, in the case of Mercy, it's easy for us to work with her because she's coming to UK. How am I going to even start the process of helping her? So I'm not even going to, there are a lot of people working with her, and I'm not saying it's not a possibility, but the buck stops for me. It stops with, just helping her with this financial assistance through my Obodo farm, and then we'll kiss and say goodbye. Rita, you're welcome, sis.
Sis, good evening.
You're welcome.
It
Hold
is
on,
well.
Sister Rita. Just hold on. Let me take this call. Hello, good
Alright.
evening. Good evening. Yeah, are you calling to contribute to the show?
Yes, ma.
Okay.
So may I speak pidgin English?
Now,
I live in Spain, but I don't live in Castilla, but Castilla is about 4 hours away from where I'm living.
okay, will they hear
So
you?
what the other girl said, like what she explained about her document, that was the same way my husband gave me my document. Because if the man has documents and you don't have, you as the woman, and maybe you have a child for the man can give you document.
Okay.
But it should be 1 year document without working permit.
Right.
Without working permit. But you have to stay to renew that paper. If after that 1 year expires, they will give you 2 years. And you have to renew that 2 years with the working contract of the husband. Until when you get to 5 years before they will give you working contract. So if maybe the paper doesn't have working contract and and she left before the paper get to 5 years, I don't think that paper will still be available.
Okay.
But if maybe they sold it to someone and the person is working with it, I also don't believe maybe the person will release it to her, because the person must have built the paper up to that 5 years level with that working contract. And on the other hand, if it is maybe in that Castillon, since she said she gave birth to her first child, if she have somebody that can help her go to court in the village or the city where she was living with her husband, they can go there, go to the court. She will give them the full name of her husband and the son, so that they can check the registry and the hospital when she gave birth. She will tell them everything. Go there, check everything to know. Definitely, I believe the registry will know everything will still be there as a record, because since she gave birth to the child, that is how they do it.
Let me ask you this, my darling. Let me ask you this question quickly before I move on, because I have a studio full of people who want to contribute. But I want to hear from people from Spain, because you can relate. So make we talk for our own. If they born pikin for Spain, now automatically they get citizenship of Spain or of the Spanish citizenship.
No.
You know, be automatic.
No.
Okay.
No, if the parent gets, if the father or the mother gets, the pikin will get. If the parents or the mother no get, they don't fit get. But the only way they fit take get before they reach 18 years, now you go put in after you give, if you get resident, you will give the baby that resident, that same resident.
Okay.
5 years.
Okay.
It will be 5 years.
Okay. So now what basically now what the parents get, now the children they get, basically.
Yes, that the children they get.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. I understand it now. Thank you.
Ma.
Yeah. Thanks for calling. Okay. So now only one picking they even born for there. The second one they born for Naija. That one, no chance. That one not even get, go even get any chance of anything, because he never even smell. Not only pregnancy, they only get in belly for that side. So I don't know about that. I mean, our conversation tonight, I don't want to make it be about her coming back to Spain or that. I want to talk about the dynamics of this relationship. You see, may God help relationships. Sister Rita, see waiting people know if you manage relationships, see waiting lead to. According to Mama Tracy, he say he don't throw and go that side because they get problem. Now case of two fighting. He say Chinedu, they put in hands on her. Mama Tracy saying your husband look Chinedu back, he scratch him. So both of them they do basbos. You see what it costs? You don't see two of them. You see poverty and suffering. Both of them don't land for agbor. Agbor. Na Chinedu day. My people.
Yeah, sis. When I watched that video this afternoon, I be like, do we so call you? I know if it talk. I shock. And another thing we have to know is this, sis. Because I took my time and watched that video very well. Chinedu was not deported from Spain.
It wasn't.
Chinedu was deported from UK. No.
UK.
He went to America. He stayed 3 months in America. He came to UK. He spent 1 year in UK. It was from UK they deported him. So which means that thing where they talk, not true. Maybe now what? Yes. He went to America. He stayed 3 months in America. He came to UK. He spent 1 year in UK. He said they deported him from UK, not from Spain. He don't leave Spain. Come on. They cruise, they go. Live in family, as he said, don't throw around for there. He throw around for there. They cruise, they go around. So he can't reach in last bus stop now. Yeah. Now for UK, where last bus stop come German. You can imagine that.
No, because when they ask a question, they talk, say, I went to UK. I was in UK for 1 year. I went to America. He say, I was deported in America. I was in America. I don't understand which one be which one.
They deported him from UK. Now UK. Now UK, they deport him from. So as it is now, Joy has nothing to do with his deportation. Yes, he don't come out for Spain since they turn around. Now that part that thing, they waka so. Now they pour that in car and they waka. So he reach America, maybe no favor and there.
To be fair, Starita, he no talk say na Joy put him. He no talk say na Joy deport him. Now the person when they interview and they ask and say, she put you in prison, he can say yes. You understand? He no talk. He just talk say, I was in prison. He say I go prison.
Because he say he don't go prison with her 5 times.
He say I go prison with her. So I don't know what that one means. Say go prison with her. Both of them enter prison.
No, he want to say because of her.
Okay.
He want to say because of her. Yes, not with, not be saying now 2 of them go. With because of her, just like the explanation where they give in wife they give now, say because of the gbasgbos. So now that thing they made the jack and they put inside. When they put and they go come out and let me say 5 times.
Okay.
If you watch them very well, really, he gets something we don't they do and now for up.
He gets
but
yeah.
He gets course now because when they enter they show where the guy do me say come the fear.
Them now.
They show where
he
carry. And they was I did it, I'm not going nowhere. I said this video I go finish them. I come finish show. He carry bench. He carry bench. He carry bench, that long bench when they take sit down. He say go beat person. He go police there, he go front, he go back. He go front, he go back, they go round. You know what? You don't want to listen to anybody at all. You know what? Even the children are in touch me pass. Children when you born. See, so there is more to this spiritually. More could leave the physical aspects now.
I agree.
There is more to this spiritually. Even the guy himself, when he finished the video, he know say there is more to this. There is more to this.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. That man said he need help. He need help. He need help. Seriously. He need help. I come they look and say, okay, how they go fit help this one now? Because they, on another time I want to talk, sis, I beg, if they talk to the wife, help me tell and say, you know, say, women, this our mouth is strong. Oh.
Yes.
This mouth, if you can create something, this mouth, if you can destroy something.
Yes.
She fit don't at that time where the man don't live and waka, she fit don't sit down, they waka those she they cry. You see this cry where they go altar, they cry. You don't cause them.
Yeah, you don't cause them. Yeah.
No, another thing I see for day again. When I see that man today, I said no. This woman tell us I beg.
Prayer. He said, Sister Rita, I believe you because you're a spiritual woman. So I mean, when we talk about things of the spirit, people when they understand spirituality, they understand. See, in talk saying pray one prayer for Chinedu. When Chinedu they find work, say I see they pray the prayer and so it happen. That's so she talk.
Yes.
That's so joy talk.
That same mouth where she take bless him. Now that same mouth now she don't use curse him. She fit don't pray, take curse him unknowingly, she don't know. See when you discuss with her, tell her say I beg. For the sake of these children, where she don't bring come this world, make she do one thing. We go help that man. Because as far as this head is concerned, this woman, out of pains, she don't cause that man. I tell you true. Tell her say, make she do one thing for her. She don't need to meet any.
No, yes. She don't need to. When she see Chinedu today, she they cry.
Yes, she they cry. See her. Now I want to tell you this to make you tell her. I know say she know they live show with us now. Tell her and say she don't need to go to any pastor. Tell her and say when she wake up in the morning, that early morning sun, make she go at the back of the house. Make she stand, look at that sun. Make she pray. Come out anything where she don't take her mouth talk concerning that man. Make she come out and that man go do okay, sister. I they tell you true.
All right, thank you, my sister.
Make she help him. Yes,
I appreciate your call. All right, thanks, sister.
No wahala. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know, marriage when person don't day or relationship when person don't day, it's not easy. No matter how waiting happen, say he don't dope am for Nigeria, she's still feeling it. He's the father of her children. I'm sure she's not happy with his condition. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma.
You're welcome. Are you calling from Spain?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, all the Spanish people are calling today. I appreciate that. You are welcome.
I want to talk about the document of that girl.
Okay.
The document of Joy. That document, the time when that Joy come out for Spain, and they sent first a document that time. Then you fit send your document to another person. I believe say Chinedu, he sent that document to some of the Igbo people girls. So that document still they read for Spain.
I see. I see.
So waiting for they fit take lawyer for any place. Meanwhile, they fit take lawyer for any place. Say she go give the lawyer he rename everything where did that document. Lawyer fit use that dresser. And that person will buy that document, you won't get problem here.
Now wow.
You understand? That man said the document. Like they will say they're quiet. I hate quiet people. I like us where get people but they pass quiet.
He said say you hate quiet people?
Because I don't like quiet people. I like person where basically if I don't do anything, will just shout for me. The best way will just keep quiet. Those people that quiet they use that they plow it they want to you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So he said that document. That man said that document. Me not the pity for that man because everything he wish that woman, that his children, I have put on us so. You understand? I know the sorry for that man's situation at all. No matter what two woman will do, you don't use that to punish your children. You understand? Don't use that to punish the heartless people. I'm sorry to say, I know so many Igbo people do your platform. Igbo people, they know they value Benin. Benin made they start to the marry Igbo men. Because if you go mad, you go still go marry for home. You understand? You go still go marry for home. So that document.
You dey feel say the reason why they don't like join her because she be Benin woman, I make the family no accept her.
Yes, Igbo men for Europe, if they follow them, they suffer. Once they make and they don't know, say you don't belong to them. Now that time they don't know, say you don't belong to them, they'll go marry their people for home. And then their people, when they go marry for home, you got to use them like slave. You understand? So that paper still they read. That no, he sell out to another person because the time when Joy take come out for Spain, then they sell document. If you sell document,
okay.
They sell. So the person, so through her baby when she born, because the time when she born, she put her name, join her baby this day, birth certificate. So through her baby, she fit collect this paper. That person where they use the paper, they'll go arrest her for working place or for your house.
Okay, thank you very much, my sister, for your contribution.
Auntie, thank you for
you
that.
Do well.
You say, God,
amen. We'll say. Thank you. All right. Okay, we dey get more perspective about this matter now. You see, if one thing when we go learn for this matter today, no dey look for revenge. I wish Chinedu no send Joy go dump am for Naija. When he can eventually get problem now, Joy for help am. Because not forget say we dey talk say they say never marry am o. They say na people dey when matter they don't happen, people go dey talk of tribe. Na agbor, not be Igbo, na agbor. See, vengeance no good oh, my people. Make we get forgiving heart. I wish Chinedu no go dump Joy for Naija. When he eventually enter problem, Joy for fit help am now as the father of the children. They say never even marry her, never pay bride price, never do any ceremony. But I see even till today, Joy want to go say my husband. Now Nigerian woman with that. That's a typical. He dey in brain for in mind. Now your husband though, now your husband. So Mokuna know they take revenge. Oh, if I want to take action, more they think of tomorrow. Because the way when me see her now, I look Chinedu, I look Joy. Even Joy, as they suffer with the children, better pass Chinedu as a be so. Because Chinedu not well. And I want to believe that there's something seriously going on spiritually or mentally around him. It's not looking well. Honestly, let us be careful when we want to deal with people. Make we allow forgiveness. If you want to deal with people, you person not the mother of your child. Sometimes you go think of things. Sometimes they talk say, if you don't do this, if you don't chop soup because of this, you chop soup because of this, you still think I say I ain't born my children. Or you still think I say I'm the father of my children. No, just the close eye, the wicked. You're not good. Amma, you're welcome. Hi, Amma. Unmute yourself quickly. We are moving on very quickly. Can you hear me? You are muted.
Auntie B, good afternoon. Good evening, ma'am.
Welcome, my darling. What do you have to say?
Make I say last in Spanish.
You want to laugh in Spanish? You know you hear the Spanish where they speak today?
I don't hear
the Spanish, Now Agbor Spanish with Benin Spanish, all of them mixed together.
Auntie, from what I understand, I've been to Spain severally, and from what I understand, like those other people called, her document is still active. The only thing she would do now, she has to get in touch with a lawyer in Spain. Somebody should help her get a lawyer in Spain. First and foremost, you have to find out if her document is active. If her document is still active, then there is a problem with who is using it. So they are going to be very, very tactical with what they say, because already it's going to rub off on the husband for selling the document. That's already a crime. without even talking about it twice. That's already a crime. Then the person who is using it, let's appeal. Is there going to be an appeal? If this document, David, should not beg, we won't beg you. Send them back to her, make it not involve you. Because if it involve you, she go still win because now her document they use and a prison you go. You understand? We're not going to use fire, fight fire right now. So now we're going to be like on the, did I say messy side? Okay, fine. You're using this document for however you've used it, for how long you have used it.
I mean, I understand what you are saying, Amma, but the way Joy is now, Spain, going back to Spain is not something that is going to be overnight.
No, it's not an overnight thing. It might not even be very soon. Because number two, the mistake she made, if she had known or people had enlightened her, if she had communicated back with her friends, she would have been able to return back to Spain when those documents were still
valid.
Yes. When they dumped her in Nigeria, you stay 6 months, 1 year, you would have found a way. Do you understand? But the thing is, sometimes the people we are surrounded might not be thinking out of the cup. Box is too big. Out of the cup. They go just they think small things. Before you know, a year, 2 years, 3 years, which has landed her in 14 years back in those states. So the only thing is getting a lawyer first, trying to find how active her documents are in Spain. Once they find out that the document is active, who is using it, they can be able to trace where the person is using it, which place of
who is going to do all this? I like the way you are listening. Who exactly is going to do it? Maybe Don Osagie will be able to do it for her anyway.
Don Osagie will not do, Mama. Let's not go there. You know
then
what?
Who is going to do it? Who is going to do it?
If you listen to his tone, I've always believed you right from day one. Because of what he has gone through.
Yes,
right?
I was shocked when he was saying, I'm on your side, I'm on your side.
Because of what he has gone through, he has already concluded the case, not being a mediator this time around. I go join you anything, I support you. So Don Osagie should not be put into this case. I'm sorry. Thanks for bringing out the case out. But I think at this junction, he shouldn't proceed with it. People who are willing to help, that God has put some place in them, should be able to. It doesn't cost anything. You use the lawyer to get your documents.
You never know. Even as we're talking about it now, because a lot of people watch these shows and they don't speak. So, but when there's need for help, you see them come forward. So I'm optimistic that, the day of Joy's deliverance has come, and maybe somebody in Spain will listen who is even a lawyer who wants to help her. So we never know. God works in mysterious way. Thank you so much, Amma, for your contribution. We have to move on quickly now. Bio, you are next.
Auntie B. Hello.
Hello, my brother.
Everybody see Wahala. They say water don't pass Gary don't soak.
Wahala be like bicycle for this matter.
Village people are hello. Two fighting. They don't settle the matter for Agbor.
Agbor, all of them go land for Agbor and Bini. All the way from Calisino, Barcelona.
Two party for obodooyinbo, they go land for agbor. I beg, this show is interesting. You know why? Because as we learn with fun, it is very interesting. So, but first of all, let me thank you for the statement that I agree 100% with you. We just want to do the show and learn some lessons. Otherwise, you've already concluded it by saying that our interest is on the kids, Okay, so whatever we are just doing, we just try to gather some small lessons from the event. So we will not be tousled into doing something else. So our focus should be on the kids, right? And we try to keep some reservations. I have nothing against Don Osagie. I don't know him. He don't know me.
Somebody say I have something against Igbo. Egbamio. Everything stories. I noticed Auntie B has something against the Igbos.
Really?
Please focus on the topic you have at hand and stop saying.
Auntie B never even mention anything Igbo. Igbo not get problem. Who they talk about Igbo? Yeah.
Now Igbo now want accuse me again. Wahala be like bicycle.
me myself,
Don't see wetin I want talk again now. Igbo, now one can stick me say I get
me
something
self
against.
near where that guy go from come, me from come now, near
I
that
don't
Chinedu
even know
side.
say Joy. I don't even know say Joy now. Edo you come from. Which
See our
concern
village
me?
here, see
I don't
agbor
care
here
about where
now.
you come from. You
Look
don't
who
know
give it
me.
them, you know.
Everything story, you have no clue
Right,
about what I do, and you really don't
right,
know me. If you know me,
right.
you won't utter that stupid comments
To
that you just put
comment
now.
and
What's wrong with
please
you?
sometimes let us not take some things too personal, because
I wonder, Nigeria.
sometimes even even in the comment section, some people just say things to keep everybody excited and all that,
Exactly.
you
Is it
know.
about tribe, or we
So
are talking about how to help
nah,
these people? If we help Joy, are we not helping Chinedu's children? We are talking about helping them.
even the dress self, me
Eh?
just stroke and codedly now. If you go there, go look some things when I write about Benin there, you go shock self. So anyway,
This
what
is
I'm
not
trying,
about Benin. This is not about
no,
Edo. This is not
I
about
know.
any
I'm just
Yoruba.
mentioning it, just so you
If
know, nobody
I want
will
to
care
say
about
that if there's
anybody.
anybody that
Yeah.
I'm coming hard, I always come down hard on this platform. Now Yoruba people.
Mm.
Now
You
Yoruba
know.
women, I always come down hard on
Mm,
because of the way where they say they carry marriage matter. You
mm.
understand? So this Igbo when they talk, so I don't know what they talk. I beg.
I beg, just
Make it
ignore
work
that
out.
one. I
Bio,
beg.
hold on. Let me take this call. Will they get plenty Spanish callers tonight? Good evening. You're welcome. Good evening, sir. Are you calling from Spain? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to say, sir?
I'm just watching you right now.
Okay.
And I heard that Joy said her paper is still reading in Spain.
Yes.
Just as that lady said that in 2007 they used to sell paper, she's correct. Understand? A lot of people have got, they have had a problem because of that same issue. You understand?
Yes.
And you are talking about who will help her to do that.
Yes. Yes.
Even you in UK, you can also do it.
How?
You can just check through a camera. You can get a lawyer from Spain and lay your complaint. You understand?
Can you help us? You are in Spain, sir, and you seem like somebody that is competent to do that. Can you help her?
I'm in Spain, but I'm not in Spain. I just come for a visit to visit my family.
Okay, where are you based? Where are you based, sir?
I have a house here, but I stay in Norway.
Oh, okay, I see.
My family are here. So it's very easy. And the person has that is using the paper now.
Yeah.
The person that pretend that he is the owner of the paper now, she is the owner. The person may have a serious problem.
Okay, all right.
When that happened this morning, they will go and check from beginning who completed for that document, and they will find out the actual owner, which is Joy.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So though this very person now will be carrying Joy name, carrying her date of birth.
Yeah.
But she will be the one to print on the paper.
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
She will definitely have a serious problem.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Serious problem.
Okay. We'll do what we can to help. I appreciate your contribution, sir. God bless you. Okay. Bill, you have the floor.
Yeah, Auntie B, please. I don't know. You have the final say. It's your show. It's your thing. But my personal opinion is that I know why you were passionate on this issue. You have stated it already. And this person did not actually come to you directly like, let me use the word, a client.
Exactly.
So when I said I have some reservations, I know why I said so.
Exactly.
For instance, I don't know Don Osagie in person. He doesn't know me. Yeah. But if we dig deep, if he sees my picture or we talk just in 2 sentences, he's going to hug me that we know each other somehow. But what I'm saying here in essence is I've heard some things. I watched some of his shows one time and some side talk, because that's also my name. Some persons have reached me in America and say, now you be so Osagie in the past. And I know the reasons why they reached out to me. So the reason I'm saying this is that he's a nice guy, and we don't want any contradiction. Is is his parade with that woman. The woman went to him.
I'm
And
not gonna get involved like
yeah,
that.
so
My
yeah.
engagement on
Mm.
this is to raise money for Joy.
That's what I'm saying now. That
That's
I'm
it.
supporting your engagement, which I'm saying
That's
now
it.
that
That's
let
it.
nobody try to push you to that. We are not interested in that. So what you are interested in, you've already said it. Don't I have given you the link. You have the link to the person
He's the
directly.
one that has he's the one, he's in Nigeria.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's the one that has the case. So I'm just trying to help.
Thank you.
Because of the children. So
that's all. So we don't want any contradictions. So what is important is we're just going to continue to support the children. And I also stated in my comment that looking at the way Joy, I don't blame her. Everybody want bagger for Nigeria, no light, no food, nothing. So the way Joy be, I even made a comment and said, if, for instance, you use by mistake, ask Joy, say, Joy, you ready to go Ghana? She's gonna say yes. So
everybody wants Jagba.
Everybody wants Jagba. So nobody can blame Joy for that. So the key point here is that please, as you are helping her, just the kids, please use your discretion. If there's a way you can monitor it small, so that she don't go and give agent. Not saying we will get better money to give her, but what I'm saying, may they not still go chop and join the money where she not get. You know what I'm trying to say?
I tell you the level of, say me, I like to be upfront. I know they have my own.
Right.
When Messi came here, and this person where they talk say they bias Messi, na Igbo girl, go the airport. Money one will give Messi, not be over now over 1 million we give Messi.
Wow, yeah.
I will see the help him. So when you come accuse me, you better get your facts.
You forget that one now. That person not get level. Now you will go post this thing here. You leave that one. Who know you know you?
Me person they talk nonsense.
I understand that it be that one. So that one
not for that. Say na Igbo. When are they one?
I beg you forget this one. Yeah, you stress that one issue. Okay, so that is that for that. Then another lesson. Okay.
Bill, make I address what you talk now. So my involvement for this matter, say me, I they go according to how the spirit lead me. The Holy Spirit lead me. So this one say, may we do this show, raise money, give this woman to support the children. That's it. If she like, may go give her to agents. If you like, may get lawyer. And not consign me. Once I give her the money, I not go the house and say, how you spend the money?
No, I understand. Yeah. Okay.
Give me receipt. And not consign me. Now all of us contribute the money. So that's
all
it.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Then another lesson again for us men to learn, most especially and for us listening. When we don't learn today to be say this life, let us be careful. You see, Chinedu now, I'm not trying to say it is the end. We all have made mistakes in our lives and ask God for forgiveness. God is the final judge. But whatever we do, let us know there's repercussion. We always say it here. You cannot be selling chalk to destroy people's life if it is true. And at the end of the day, your life will be better. That is just the truth, you know? So whatever you promote, you will receive. It is life is just like that. Do you understand? So it might be going through this penance time. That is what they call penance. So even when God has forgiven you, you have done your time, penance will surely come. That is why I keep saying it. Whether you sell jogo, whether you do piano matter, I have seen people from this story that whenever they go up, when penance time come, the person will not meet some suffering, be like with the grace. Only God will not take you through the real rock and roll. Do you understand? Before that person will now, if you can go through that rock and roll, before a life will come change. So even though they say village people and all that, now which they see person still using hand course, now they see. It's just the truth. How do you expect somebody who have done time in a maximum detention prison to come out and be normal? It's not a normal now. Even though say you never will do anything you do, unless you've not really read stories about people who've gone in and come out, especially based on that particular thing. Facing the war and be in isolation is a meta torture on its own. And when the meta torture is not completed, and you now came back to Nigeria and face another meta torture in Nigeria, also no food, hardship. You where we say before, when you land Nigeria, people they carry back follow you. They come to say now airport if you call me, they give you transport fare to come back to Agbor. For instance, at the end of the day, you say you go come the normal. I bet village people they not get work to do for that one self. They go just relax, cross leg. That one I be say the law of nature don't already take its course. Do you understand? So these are vital lessons for us to learn. Somebody has said it there. Somebody who could travel to the UK, US, they travel everywhere, they enjoy. You understand? Then at the end of the day, they come put up with a cooler.
Hey,
when you enter cooler for some time, cooler. When you enter cooler, that's where they build business for this and that. Before you attain that level of traveling here, traveling there, and going here, you know what it is system now. Forget the upfront wedding job. That one are upfront. You understand? So at the end of the day, this is what we are talking about. Let us learn from this. You know, so I agree. Somebody said when a woman is angry, she will cry. Yes, we agree. Might say words, but the truth is there are more to it than that. It is what you give, you will always collect. So no two ways about it. You know, so please continue doing your job. I'll still be here listening to the show and everything.
Thank you so much, Bill. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Okay, we're coming to you, Sariko. Sariko, you are next. You're welcome.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, Auntie B. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear. You're welcome.
Yes, I lived in Spain before. I had all my children in Spain. So I just want to say the way forward, okay? She has a child that is 14 years old or 15. In the next 3 years, that child will be entitled to Spanish passport. And if she will take the child to if she can start the business with the money now and wait until that time, so she has make some money herself, then she will go to the embassy, Spanish embassy. They will give her visa and give the child visa to go and get the passport in Spain. And she will do the Nigerian police reports. Then she will have a European Union family member card from that child, which is 5 years. You understand? So from there, she can go back to Spain. But at the moment, she can't go right now. But for the documents, I have no idea about that. If somebody is using it, I don't know about that. But all I know is that she can patience, do business right now, just to get her life back because everything is broken right now. Then later, she can fight for the child passport. Then she can go back to Spain after some years.
Okay.
So that's my own contribution.
All right. Thank you very much for that. And we will be sure to pass on that information because Joy just wants to come back to Spain. And I don't blame her. Honestly, somebody said Nigeria alone can cause you trauma. I mean, if you see Chinedu, you know that guy too is got a lot of trauma going on. Monica, you're welcome. Thank you for getting me that phone number. If not for you, we will not be able to talk to Joy tonight. Thank you, my darling.
Auntie, good evening. Thank you for what you do. Thank you so much. For that one that is saying tribalism, which one? We didn't even know Joy was Edo before we even decided to
trouble. We'll just say our own.
run about it. It's wrong, kitty. The thing is, I thank God everything still happened the way it happen now. Say the Chinedu still find himself. You see, you dey push person make go air fire. You now you can't go see yourself for air fire. All of them they chop the fire together now. So now you don't know what's in the shoe weighing force put for person leg. Now God see force put for your leg. You cannot you cannot do evil and expect good to happen to you.
Oh wow!
So,
the thing wake me. Oh, you know, say Monica. Yesterday when they talk this matter, we were not sure whether it's him or not. I just say no. Can it be him? Can it be him? I say when the camera people, if you watch the video from the beginning, if you see the way Chinedu react, it go be like say, it go be like say, you know how police won't catch person, they try to run. It was so the way we react. I couldn't look say. This guy, what's wrong?
The guy, he by himself shoot himself for leg. Because I wish he not do this nonsense any which way now. In daughter, the first one for don't get our nationality since through that one if they bring the father. Because here their document once even if the parents get normal resident, if you born Peking, they'll give the first year they'll give the Peking that same the same resident card with the parents give. Now if now 1 year 2 years they'll give on 2 years, now permanent. But after the first year, where that pikin don't leave for Spain here, and so I take get my children on. After the first year, you apply for the pikin nationality. They make sure the child have already lived there for 1 year. After 1 year, you apply for the nationality, and before you know, it's out. Children on the quick come outside. These in 2 children for don't get now. No matter how the trouble where him put himself, any which way, they for still bring and come back to Spain. Since not be Spain, they for deport him. You see himself now. He carry himself, carry go wahala. For the lady document for inside him. If that document is reading, I'm not sure. Because if you want to renew your document here, you have to thumbprint. And if the thumb no, if you know collide, they not go.
How they tell no say they read, Monica?
I don't think it's reading because if she won't renew, they must always put her thumbprint for ground. And if not be the same, they will ask question now. Yes, with the thumbprint now. I renew my last 5 years for what I call them this January now. This January here.
So
you must thumbprint now.
When they say they read, I don't understand. It's like they register. When you say they read, I know, clear to me what they mean. Because
if,
be like say
you don't quick, maybe if you quick Chinedu don't say I don't know whether she don't get 5 years before she come out. You go read the very first 5 years.
It not be 5 years. So we ask him the time I call him. He said the one we
because
get 2 years.
There's no way another person will go renew for you because you must thumbprint. Everybody here knows say we thumbprint. Any renewing way you do, you must thumbprint, and I believe they'll check their data information that this one is not
the same person. Somebody Shola, they say, why is she just speaking out? That's my after 14 years. I ask him. He said he don't know where to go. Now somebody just point him to that Donusagi. Say he don't know where to go. Even to see food chops, they don't see food chops. So I mean, it happens. Life happens. You don't know. First we don't even get phone. She didn't even have phone. That's how bad it is. She did not have a phone. Ordinary, what my children call brick phone. You know that Nokia 4310.
That old phone now. We're not talk about smartphone now, just normal phone.
She didn't have a phone. So how is it not possible? Very possible.
It's so sad. Say you just use Uma you not bring come Jans. You just use them, take carry and go house. What she can't do because your own children, uncle. Like
now I really important because Mama Tracy when know them for that side confirm her for
I listen because I the braid. I not feel the right. I get somebody where they braid her hair for house. I just need finish now. So I not feel really the type, but I was just listening for the background, like okay.
Yeah, you say you tell your husband, say I don't throw away for that. I don't throw away. It's okay.
I see now God can go throw in after many years because come on now. Hey, you not feel just do bad, reach that extent now.
Okay. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate your contribution, my darling.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Obodo Farm, for all the contribution. All of them on try. God bless you,
including you. You contributed too, so God bless you too.
Thank you, Monica. God bless all of us. God bless
all of us. Thank you, my darling. Remy, you are next.
Hello,
what do you have to say?
Hello, Auntie B. I've been a kind of silent.
What happened to Remy? Remy, please come back. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'll share the link again. Remy, please come back. I'm going to take you next as soon as you come in. Click on it so I can bring you in. Favor. Hello, Favor.
Hello, Auntie B. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. What do you have to say? Good evening. Good evening. Yeah.
Good evening, Obodo Farm. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah. Remy, just hold on. Remy is back. Let me talk to Remy first. Hello, Remy. You're back.
Hello, Auntie B. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened with the Wi-Fi.
Go ahead.
So I've been a silent observer. I kind of stumble on your station once in a while, and yesterday just got me really thinking. This could have happened to any woman at all, especially if you're married to a certain type of man. So I really, really sympathize with this lady. This case, listening all day today, just shocked me. How vindictive a man can be, how toxic. And also, someone said, why is she just speaking out?
Mm-hmm.
See, my mother has been traumatized for almost 40 years, emotionally traumatized by being in a certain type of marriage, or relationship. And she's still not there yet. Almost 40 years. So, don't put people in boxes about when they talk about certain traumas they've gone through, or when they become bold enough to make certain decisions, because you've not walked in their shoes. I'm a very strong woman myself, and that has come from my mother's weakness, because I can't understand why some women are, but the older I get, the more sympathetic I am towards certain women. So a big lesson for us, because I listened to that lady talking about, I think the lady in Spain talking about this woman not telling anybody.
Yeah.
Not telling anybody about our situation. And for me, it just draws, back to that you must have a community of women that you make friends with. You must have one or two confidants that you just share notes with as a woman. Don't just stay in the abroad and think, oh, I've arrived. I'm in this IT role. I'm in this nursing profession, and not check base with people. There's some things in the country you live in that you might be entitled to, that you might not know. But if you talk to one or two people, if this lady had spoken, they would have told her, because you talked about one lady that was stopped from going to Nigeria.
Yeah.
They would have stopped her. But again, it's happened. Let's not cry over spilled milk. What's next? It's such a shame to see people that lived in Europe degenerate to such state. I feel like, Lord, will this ever happen to, we especially if you've tasted life in the West, and
Where
then
there's electricity and water, gas, everything.
even degenerate to Lekki, degenerate to Surulere or somewhere. Don't degenerate to that point where, and there's this, I don't really want to go down to Chinedu because, I don't want to say karma, but I'm moved to want to say karma caught up with him. But I'm not that kind of person. But anyway, what's next for this woman? She's talking about coming abroad.
Yeah.
If Nigeria is full of opportunities and you've not seen those opportunities in Nigeria, is being abroad the next thing for you? I think for that woman, like, we've said, food first thing, shelter. She needs to get a place of her own, even if it's a bed sit or whatever. She needs to get a place of her own. And then she needs to get those children, even if it's a public school. Sorry, my little one is leaving. Even if it's a public school or something, those children
she needs to get them into school.
But my fear is, I watched that woman with 10,000 naira. I'm just a little bit concerned about that volume of money going into our hands one time. I'm not, people might come for me for this, but I am for empowering people.
Yeah.
Can we come together and look for a solution?
Such
that
as
money, maybe open a shop with some of that money. Maybe put some things for her to, what does she want to do? Let's empower this woman.
I did ask her. The first thing she said is that she just wants to come back. We should help her to come back. That's the only thing
That
she
is
wants to
not
do.
going to happen. She's not being realistic. Where is she
I
going to
don't think
come
she's
back
being
to?
realistic.
To
That's
the
why I tried to
streets?
explain to her that you need to learn to walk before you run.
Exactly.
You want to fly, and where you are now, you are literally sitting on the ground. You can't even crawl, but you
She's
want to
not
fly.
seen 1,000 naira in a long time. 1,000 naira in a very long time. And, she wants to come to the West again. The West has changed since 13, 14 years ago. The reality will hit her like a hard rock. So here's what I'm thinking. This woman needs to even survive where she is first.
Yeah.
And then some lawyers in the house can help her towards. But I'm just, I would like to talk to you offline. A few of my friends, let's see what we could do. Does she want to learn sewing? Let's empower. Giving people money is fine. And by the way, a friend of mine and I, just to digress a bit, she does some charity work in Nigeria, and she was so opposed to giving people cash. And I said, nope. I'm for empower and give some cash, because the person might be owing some debt. The way Nigeria is, you might be owing 5,000 naira, you might be owing 10,000 naira.
Yeah.
And
the money is enough for her to start a small scale business in a place like Benin, where she is.
If she wants to, if she's eager to come back, that money might just go to somebody that might promise to bring her back, and she would lose it all in a flash. So that's my concern, and that's why I want to recommend that. Auntie, if you can help her manage, don't give her everything at once. Give her
it's people's money. I don't want to be responsible for that. If there's somebody that wants to take that responsibility, I'm ready. I'm okay to let it go to that person. But I don't want to be responsible for it.
Yeah, you could give it to her, and But here's the thing: will our situation change?
Yeah, I don't know.
Will there be any?
That's the point for it to change.
Exactly.
Hold on for me, favor. Let me take this call. Okay. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. You're welcome. Yeah, you want to contribute to the show?
Yes, ma.
Okay, go ahead. Where are you calling from? I don't know this +7.
I'm calling from Russia.
Oh, Jesus. Are you okay?
Yes, ma.
Oh my God, you are still there?
Yes, ma.
Okay, are you safe?
Russia is okay.
Okay,
ma. Yes.
Are you sure it's going to be safe for much longer? I don't know. I'm worried. Okay, go ahead. What do you have to say?
Okay, I want to thank you for a job well done, for helping this lady.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank everybody who contributed, and may God bless you all.
Amen.
I want her to reason herself, because this abroad anxiety where she dey think of, may she calm down. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe saying now wetin dey worry her before, like, okay, now as in wetin she dey think now wey you don't see this help, so she have to calm down. May she focus on the reality on ground. May she use the money well, the opportunity that come to her now. May she use that well. May she forget abroad matter. May she use the money that she start up business, so that she'll fit take care of herself and the and the children. Because that's her husband, that one don't enter one chance. You understand? She just forget.
Not be smart. May forget about that one, ba. They say don't marry another wife, self.
Yes, because what is the man they talk to today? Say he don't get another person. So what is she thinking of? Maybe she focus on herself, find something. The money will no one give her. So I believe say some people doesn't they give us more money. Maybe she get herself. If now one do one, now she and two children. Maybe she did there, then find business where she will fit do. This will not be made she go learn what people they set things for Nigeria there. May she remove this reality of abroad. Because it will take time for life. You say me do one. No, not give her that money. If you go carry her now, you go say why I tell Libya. Make sure I bet more talk to her. We're not saying not they are there.
All right.
If you that person now where you want go Libya road or Morocco. Not they are there.
Go carry children, go enter Libya road. That will not be madness. She dey craze. Okay, thank you, my sister.
Yeah, she feel leave the children because then after maybe not that she first stay fast. So then the way it does sabi the road, if you still get the mind, if you give her the money, like you say one risk. Maybe she forget that one. Yes, the road may not go run against her.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
She find something to people who live for Nigeria, they're the human being.
Okay.
You get people even the way our condition still was, but she says her head's not there. Okay, may she calm down. Thank God for this opportunity given to her now.
Okay.
May she utilize the money well. May not use the money anyhow. You want to go find lawyer. Which lawyer?
Okay. Okay, thank you, my sister. I appreciate your call, though. You do well. Now, the same thing when a lot of people they talk, she they echo. Our sister from Russia, please stay safe, oh. No wait, oh. Now, some people for Ukraine, wait. Now, when they can't they stranded, oh, I beg. I dey fear, oh, that area, no, man, I know wait till things escalate, I beg, oh. If not to pack your load, relocate for now. When he settle, if you come back, oh, Naija, like you said, they're not so bad, oh. People, they survive, oh. It is well with you. So, Favor, yeah, finally, what do you have to say so I can move on, please?
Hey, Auntie B, good evening, Obodofa.
Favor, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, no, I just want to round up with Remy. I think it was Remy that was speaking before, right? Yeah, it's Remy that was speaking. Yeah. Yeah, let me round up with Remy. I'll come to you, Favor, in a minute. Yeah, Remy, finally, what do you have to say?
Okay, so Auntie, so basically is we need to empower such women to, like that caller just said now, that money will go in a jiffy. One wig, one air products, and that money is gone. You know, one basically I just don't want to see those children suffer. So what we're doing is we're doing it because of those children.
Yeah.
And that woman, she's full of energy. But
her energy.
She's full of energy, but she would be good in a marketplace. She'll be good in business. If she can put all that energy into buying and selling food in a shop or something like that, it would be. So please, Auntie, have a talk with her and I'll come to you offline. Let's see what we can do to really empower this woman so she doesn't go back to that state she's at anymore.
All right. Okay.
And she can then look after herself and the children. Then she can look at coming back abroad after
Absolutely. That. Okay. I appreciate your contribution, Remy. You made perfect sense and everybody's echoing what you said. So let's look into it. Favor, your turn. You're welcome. What do you have to say?
Good evening.
Good evening, my darling.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to say thank you for what you are doing. God bless you.
Amen.
For helping the voiceless and all that. Then concerning this Joyce case, I feel so sorry for her. Basically, what I wanted to say, most of it, the last caller, and I think Bio said most of what I wanted to say. Okay. I hope most men will listen to this and hear the story so that they will learn from it. Because the truth is, a lot of Nigerian men abroad, they behave as if they are God. A lot of them, like most of them, they behave their wives and all that. They behave, just like I said, they behave as if they are gods over their wives and over their families and all that. You know, and this Chinedu, let's tell ourselves the truth, Chinedu was wicked. And I personally believe he got what he deserves. I don't even feel anything for him. I just feel so sorry for Joy because...
That's not very helpful. We are trying to find solution. Favor.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You are just here to rant. You are ranting about Chinedu. How is that helping us?
Okay. Well, okay, let me forget about Chinedu. I feel so sorry for Joy. I feel bad for her because Chinedu was not even the one that brought her to their abroad.
She said her mother sell house and use the money to send her to abroad. Her mother sold her house. Is the money.
Exactly. So this is paining me that he's not even the one that even brought her to the abroad. So he doesn't even have the right to send her back. So it's paining me for her. So that's aside. Let me know, like you said, let me not rant.
Yes, no rant.
Solution.
We're not ranting. I think we are looking for a solution.
That money should not be given to Joy. Because if you give her that money in full, there is a very high possibility that money will go to this.
Okay. Somebody is asking if I have a trusted person in Benin. I actually do. I have a trusted person that I trust completely with my life. So, yeah, I do have a trusted person in Benin. Maybe that's the route. And incidentally, she does business. So, maybe if she has an idea of what she wants to do, I don't know. We'll see.
Exactly. Then my suggestion would be, if she doesn't have where she's living, maybe you should ask her to get a place and ask her how much the place would cost. Then give her that money for that rent separately to get the place first. Then after that, if she wants to do maybe a petty business, if she says she doesn't want any business, she doesn't have anything to do, maybe place her on a monthly feeding allowance till that money would finish. What I think should be done. But I personally think if she gets that money in full, she might not utilize it properly.
That makes sense. I like what you said about placing her on a monthly feeding allowance. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Favor, you come around now from your para. Thank you very much for coming around from your para.
All right. Bye-bye, ma.
Bye, sweetheart. Thank you for your contribution. Ebele, you are next. Hi, Ebele. Okay, Balaji, can you hear me? Go ahead. We can't
Hello,
hear
hello,
Ebele. Hi, Balaji.
hello,
Yeah.
hello, Sisbi.
Hi.
Hello, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been away for some time. Away because I actually wanted to tell you this. I couldn't get to you on the other line. We have been away because I actually found love, and
You found love.
and I've been trying to make it work, mature, and it's true. I finally found love, Sisbi.
Oh, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Where?
Yeah.
In the abroad or in Naija?
No. I've been in Lagos, in Nigeria for some time, and
you found love in Lagos. Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
She's in Nigeria anyway, but she comes around. She comes around visiting.
So I'm so happy for you. That's good.
Yeah.
You must
So that
invite
I've been
me to the wedding.
missing a lot of the shows,
Yeah.
So, but I've been trying to catch up.
Yeah.
Maybe sometime soon you'll know about it. You'll be the first time to know about it. Yeah.
All right. So, congratulations.
Thank you. And I've been listening to this because I've lived in Spain, and I caught the show halfway, but finally I got to understand everything. I think I agree with what I want to say. I think it has been said between BO, Monica, and the last caller. We should just focus. I think we should just focus on the children right now, and empowering her. And she should, forget about coming to Spain right now, because the Spain she left 2007 is not the Spain that it is today. I'm presently in Malaga right now, so I'm in Spain right now. So I know what is happening in Spain. Even if she comes to Spain today, she's not going to find it easy. So the best thing for her to do is, I just got to learn about I just got wind of the money donated, which is a lot in Nigeria of today. And then she can start a small scale business.
Obodo, they are wonderful people, honestly.
Yeah, I've not been around, so I didn't even know about it. I just got to wind about it. So, but I think the money you've raised for her, which you've done a lot, it's hard to raise 500,000 naira for someone.
Within 24 hours.
Within 24 hours.
It can only be God. It's just God.
Yeah. I missed yesterday's show actually, because I was flying to Malaga yesterday. So I got to Malaga later in the evening. So I missed the show. So she should be, between what BO, Monica, and the last caller said, she should first focus on the children's education. The children's education is very important at this point. And empowering herself with a small scale business, growing the business bit by bit. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's restaurant, all these restaurants or whatever. She could do something about it. And the first child who was born in which was, you should be a Spanish resident by now, because until that child turns 18, that child will not have Spanish nationality. She can actually fight for that child from the Spanish embassy in Lagos, right? All they have to do is birth certificates, or so. If she's actually born in Spain, all those records are there in Castellon, wherever she said she was living. Everything is there on record. But for now, that part should be left for now till when the child turns 18. That's a long-term plan. What she actually needs right now is to get herself back on feet. As you said, she should learn to crawl, then learn to walk, then learn to run. So she should start learning to crawl right now by starting using that money to empower herself right now. I think that is the most important thing right now. And the second important thing is the children's education. They must get back to school. The children must be back in school, because that's what I just thought, because the first and the second, everybody summed up what I wanted to say anyway. And the issue of the thumb printing or the sale of paper, that happened long time again in Spain, around 1999, year 2000, thereabout. But apart from 2005, everything about Spain got automated.
It's changed.
Yeah, there's no way the paper wasn't sold. The paper wasn't sold. The paper has been dead. It's dead. The paper is dead because she thumb printed to get that resident permit. No one can come back and thumb print again.
I mean, the person that is saying that, Balaji, I must tell you that I was really amazed when they say, "Oh, the paper is
It's not
still
possible.
reading. It's still
No.
reading."
No.
First of all, how did they find out? How did they
This be.
know? The people that are saying it, did you go to the immigration or their home office to check their computer? How did you know?
There's this terminology among people that live in Spain. When they say your paper is reading, it's a local way of a terminology they use.
What
it just simply
mean?
means your document is valid or not valid. That's what it means. If your document is valid, that means it is still valid from one date to another. But if that's what they use as is reading, they use that's the terminology people use here in Spain. Yeah, but it's the better way. The better way of saying it is that my resident permit is valid or invalid. That's just it.
Finally, I understand it. Thank you so much for clarifying it.
The paper is not.
I was very confused when they say
it's not the meter that is
what does it mean?
Yeah. But it's a terminology used here within the local. Well, I won't say the locals. Most Nigerian communities. Yeah. In describing whether the document is valid or invalid. That's just it. So she thumb printed first to get the resident permit when her husband, gave her the permit. So there's no way someone else will go to the commissariat. Commissariat is the police station here. That will go and thumb print again on our own biometrics. If anyone tries it, they will be caught right there when they are thumb printing, right there on that commissariat, and they will detain that person. So the actual fact is that resident permit is dead. It's not functioning anymore. So she should forget about it. She should forget about it and face the real world that she's going to face in Nigeria and try to, grow. Yeah, that's just my contribution. But I just got the program halfway and I got the drift midway and decided to make my contribution. Aside breaking my news, I've been waiting for it to break.
You've been waiting for an opportunity to break the news as a special Obodo fam.
And she's Hausa. She's Hausa, so it's going to be. There's no tribalistic. My baby's Hausa, so I'm Yoruba. So I don't think.
Fam are not tribalistic. No way.
Yeah. So that woman that person that was saying tribalism. She doesn't know what she's saying.
Apparently, I have something against Igbo people.
No. I've been on the obodooyinbo platform for the past 3 years, and I've not seen you being tribalistic. You really bash my own Yoruba tribe, and I accept it because that's my tribe. Because we are
Yoruba
like that.
Women, the really. I come down hard on Yoruba women, and I tell you why I do it.
But you're saying the truth. That's what Yoruba women are.
Yoruba women, the reason why I come down hard on them sometimes is because they do so much for marriages and relationships, and sometimes they go through a lot, and it seems like they need to really pick up on not giving too much till you lose yourself in a marriage or a relationship. That's why.
They do.
Yeah,
but
that's why.
I don't see it as bashing. That's the reality.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to go with tribalism because
let me give you an example. Since we are talking of Yoruba woman, I have a woman now that I'm talking to. I'm going to, because of this Joyce case, we've not been able to do the show. That she's in the US and she's married to an American man, an African American. Do you know that this woman told me that she called the man's girlfriend to beg the man not to divorce her?
Wow. Yeah, they're like that. They're like that. That they were cultured from childhood to be like that.
Trendy B, you're shaking your head. You're shaking your head, Abby. You're shaking your head.
But that's the truth.
Shocking.
A Yoruba girl is cultured from childhood to act that way. To act that way, they have to respect them. They have to give it all.
That to the culture, there's a lot of toxicity, a lot of toxic training in our culture. It's not only Yoruba alone, but I feel like in our culture everywhere in Nigeria there is that toxic training of
exactly.
And then the men will be misbehaving. They will make you kneel down and be begging. You'll be begging them, even though they are the ones that wronged you. You still need and go and beg them.
Yeah.
It's not right now. It's not right. Thank you, Balaji.
Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate
so
your
nice catching the program again. And
all right. Congratulations on your engagement. We will attend your wedding by the grace of God. Hello, good evening. Hello, are you calling to contribute to the show? Okay. You calling from Spain?
No, from France.
From France. Okay, what do you have to say, bro?
Actually, I want to thank everybody that contributed to help this family. But there's one thing that is bothering me. That I so much feel for the children, and I don't know because in Benin City there's so much risk in that place, and I don't know. Giving her the money it's advantageous to help her financially, but I don't know how it may last. And there's the saying that if you dash somebody, it's better you teach somebody how to fish than catching the person a fish, because if you are not there tomorrow to give that person a fish, it will be difficult. For me, I don't know, but I think there's every other way for them to be able to leave that country. For me, it's better they live there. No matter how bad Spain is, it's better they go back to Spain.
Okay.
I think like that too. I feel so, because those state is not good. I think I've had a series of friends that have come back home with 4 million, 5 million. Before twinkle of an eye, the money is gone. Because first and foremost, the place you are going to stay, once they hear that money has been given to you, their reactions will change. They will start, enmity will come from everywhere. The person that is helping you will now turn out to be your enemy. You understand? And so many things, I so much feel for the kids today when I saw them. Even the dad, the man, he has that. I don't expect a father, no matter what, to see your kids like that, standing, looking at you.
He didn't even talk to them. He didn't talk to them. He refused to talk to the children.
It was very bad, no matter what. I would even prefer my kids to my mother, because they are my blood. But it's actually painful. I so much appreciate everybody, Sha. Please, in any way, I like your channel. In any way, I don't know people in Spain. If it's in France, I think there are many ways to make a move. From France, there are many ways to make a move. I don't want to. There are certain things you don't see on the screen, in public. But in Spain, I don't know the guys over there, what they can do for her to help her. Here, there are many ways in France you can help.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. We'll keep hoping and praying that even as we are talking about it yesterday and today, that somebody will come forward and help will come. We're optimistic. There's nothing our God cannot do. So yeah, we are still very optimistic, even about returning to Spain. That God, the same God has taken after 14 years that gave her the opportunity to go on social media, and we are here talking about her today, raising money for her. He will do it. Ebele, can you hear me now? Ebele is not here, so I'm going to remove him or her. And come to Brother Patrick. There was somebody else that was in the studio. Where are you going? So you were laughing earlier on. You've gone off. Okay, I shared the link for only you to come in. Brother Patrick, you're welcome, sir. Good evening.
My sister, good evening. Yeah, thank you for following up this case.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. Very good. Yeah, our Obodo farm, thank you very much. There have been a very valuable contribution today. I really enjoyed.
Thank you, sir.
I believe if our government would listen to us, we youth, Nigeria will be better than this. I tell you, people give a very valuable contribution, which I really appreciate. That's very good. Yes, anyway, whatever might be the case, well, I'm just going to say this, but I see joy with the children in the abroad in the future. I'm just going to say it and end it there.
Okay.
I see joy. The Bible says when the Lord turned the captivity of Zion, he said they were like them that dream. And they said God has put laughter in our mouths. So God is going to turn everything around.
Amen.
For God to have brought him like this and people are running, giving out money. And all the suggestions they made are very valuable. I really appreciate it. But I'm just going to end by saying I see joy with the children in the abroad. I'm going to end it that way. And I'm going to advise Sister B. I had a class here in America. One of my courses was Act of Public Speaking. And the first thing we are taught is that before you speak, you must know your audience. Yes. You know, Sister B, you've been on this for a while, and you know your Obodo farm.
Yes.
To anybody that come,
yes.
there will be somebody's going to come that will want to distract you.
Yes.
Just put the person by the side.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There will always be a distraction.
I know.
So you must know your audience.
Yes. You're right, brother Patrick.
God is with
God
you.
will help us. God will help us. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. People will just come at you and be attacking you for no reason. You understand? No.
Even Jesus Christ, they attack, you know how many times they attack Jesus Christ,
I know.
So don't be distracted.
Okay.
Yes, let's enjoy the fun.
Amen.
You know, there's
Thank
some
you.
comment you just as if you don't even see it.
I try to ignore sometimes, but you know, sometimes now we are human. Before you know, you will still respond, even though you don't want to respond.
Yes, now you know the one
Nigerians always try to make everything about tribe.
Yeah, I told you
it's always about tribe. Why?
You know, I told you, Sister
we are
B,
human. Over here in the diaspora, nobody knows our tribe. All they see is our black ass. That's all they see.
I told you the other day there'll be a lot of Stella Okole. So remember, I told you.
That day now, when things were happening in Ukraine, Bra Patrick, did you hear anybody saying I'm Yoruba, I'm Igbo, I'm Edo? Did you see that?
No.
Did you even see people saying, even the countries within Africa, nobody was calling country. All they were saying is black students. That's all they were saying.
Yes.
So our people, some of them live in the diaspora, but their heart is so, it's not renewed. They still behave like bush people who are from caves in Africa.
You know, let me confess to you. Your show is like a therapy to me. So when I come back from work, I may not speak. I'll just put my leg on my recliner.
Thank you, sir.
And listen to your show. It's a therapy to me. You know, I've gone through the day's work. You know, stress at work.
Sir.
Let me relax. So
it is well with you.
It is well with you, my sister.
Amen.
God bless you.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. God bless you.
Thank you, Brother Patrick. We appreciate you all the time on this platform. You are one of our most valued contributors, elder. We appreciate you. God bless you. Ijoma, you are here. You're welcome.
Hi, Sister B. Good day. I'm calling from US, Texas.
Okay.
This is my second time of calling. Thank you so much for the great job you're doing. God will bless you. I just want to contribute to this. You know, tomorrow Chinedu will come back because he knows we are contributing money for this woman. He can come back and start crying and say he's sorry.
So, to be honest, if Chinedu come now, we go contribute for him because in situation pathetic. Honestly, we go contribute for him, my sister. I'm not going to lie. When I see Chinedu, I want to, his situation is bad. That guy is not well. If there's any way we can even get him some medical evaluation, I mean, what this life, my sister, this life, what is there? Are we going to punish him because of what he did to Joy? No. What did Jesus? We have to just overlook all these things.
Maybe not be with clear eyes, the thing they do. I mean, he didn't do it with clear eye.
Even if you did it with clear eye, it no matter. We go see heaven. It no matter.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sid. God bless you.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for coming on the show. I appreciate you. Yeah. Chinedu needs help. He needs medical evaluation. That guy is not okay. So who are we to say because of what he did? Now, are we God that we're going to judge him? Are we God that we're going to sit in and say, why did you deport Joy? No. No, it is not our place. If there's anything we can do to help Chinedu, please, we'll do it. Me, I know I will do it. Because, vengeance is of the Lord's. We don't know. If he didn't take vengeance against Joy, maybe they will not be where they are now. So what is the lesson we are learning if we drive him away and say, don't come here? We don't do that. We are children of the Most High God. Trendy B, I'm seeing you. You're looking very sexy. You're welcome. Can you hear me? Oh my God. It's like your internet is frozen. Trendy B. Ewo. You can't hear me. Ewo. Ebele, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, Auntie B?
Oh, yes, I can hear you. You're
You can hear me
welcome.
now. Sorry about
Yes.
that. This is my first time, so I didn't know what to really do. So, anyways, I'll just go straight to the point. I know it's getting late now. So thank
Yeah.
you so much for everything you're doing. I'm a new Obodobo fan and I just joined you guys. So I've been listening all along. But I'll just go straight to the point. I know you really do not want to like you said, you just want to, gather the money and give it to another and not get so involved, which I understand and I appreciate that. But I know from today, other people are going to be reaching out. And so what I would want or what I'm suggesting is you can maybe take some points. And I know everything, it's not just only you, other people will be reaching out to Joy as well. So things are going to be very overwhelming. They'll be bombarding out with so much information. Some information might be right, some information might not be right. So what I would want to suggest is, if one, you can maybe take down some notes for her, because a lot of people have called into the show today and they've given some suggestions. So for example, like for the first thing that we can think about is, okay, you know what, going to Spain is not the first thing we are thinking about
I
right now.
told her already. She was on the
You
show.
told her, right? You said you have to crawl before you can be able to run and all that. So number one, what we want you to do is to get back on your feet, have a good standard of living, get the kids to school. That's one thing. Second thing is, if people are reaching out to you that want to help, that have information, because everybody can come and suggest and give information. But one thing I've kind of understood with immigration is, again, maybe it's just where I am, but immigration is kind of fluid in regards to information. Things change. So something you might have been in Europe or wherever, you are not America for 10 years, but the immigration, how you went through your immigration process may have
It's
changed
different.
now.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So if people are calling you that want to help, or people that are in Spain that really understand and know, not just anymore, because people can come, if the son is 18 years old, they can, everybody can give information, but you want to do your due diligence. You know what I mean? So you can also help to write down some things for her. You might not give it to her now, maybe 3 or 4 months down the road, when things have kind of calmed down.
Let me just say this, Ebere. She's got someone she's working. Joy didn't come to me directly. Okay? She came to Don Osage and he's the one working with her. So he's going to do the bulk of the work. I just picked this up on the side. So I'm sure he said he has connection to all the embassies and he can help her. So let's leave him to do that while we do what God has laid in our hearts to do. But I understand what you are saying, and I will share the information with her definitely.
Okay, and then I think a lot of people, I just want to echo what some other people have said too, that she might be eager to say she wants to leave, but she should also be careful. And then she should be mindful to who is really reaching out to her to say they want to help, because some people might say, oh, take advantage now because everybody's talking about her and people are sending her money. So something for her to still just understand and also hear from you as well. Thank you so much. I enjoy your program.
Thank you so
sis.
much. Thank you for calling, Ebele.
No
I appreciate
worries. Have
you.
a good one. Yes, ma'am.
You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Trendy B, can you hear me now?
Oh, really? Hi, Auntie
Australia. Australia woman. You're always working. I can see you cutting all your stitches and you're going to make me a dress.
Yes, I actually want to come for your birthday. Like, I don't mind coming out to the UK. Yeah, I'll make an outfit for you.
All right. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. So what I just wanted to say, like, I didn't watch the program, the whole of the story, but I know what the story is about. I watched yesterday's program. I feel like this woman, her mindset needs to be worked on. Like, the money might be available, but her mind is still in that state, like, of trauma and the poverty where she is in. And she's not in the right frame of mind to be able to, like, I don't know, change her life. Even if you give her the money, like it will be the case of the lotto winners, like they make so much money and they have this huge sum of money, and within 2 years, like, they go back to where they started from. I think the first thing is, she's already told you, oh, this is what she wants. Like, everyone is giving her suggestion, like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. But deep down in her mind, everything you're saying to her is not what she wants to do. At the end of the day, she's still going to try to do what she wants to do. It means first,
That's why I always
Yeah,
ask people. When people come to me, I ask them, what do you want to do? Because it's not me that will tell you. You know what you want to do.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, she's actually vocalized to you her intentions, and now someone needs to like be able to counsel her. I think you can first channel the money into like I don't know, a counselor or like a therapist that can actually like counsel her for a period of time and get her out of the mindset where she's currently at. Because when she speaks, you can say, wow, like where's this woman's mind at? That's really where she is at. And so I think invest first into fixing her mindset. And once her mindset is fixed, then she'll be in the right frame of mind to be able to like know what she wants to do. Like it's okay, people telling her what she wants to do, but at the end of the day, she's not going to do what you want her to do, what you think is right for her. Until she believes that what you want her to do is what she really needs to do, that's when she will actually work towards doing that. And I also want to say it's like the case of Britney Spears and why she went into custodianship with her parent, because her parent realized like she's a celebrity, she's making all this money and she's making wrong choices. And they knew that if we don't take charge of this lady's finances, she's gonna go down the drain. And they had to put her into this custodianship. And I believe that's why she's not gone down the drain today. She is where she is today. I feel like maybe the same thing can be applied to this woman. And you shouldn't really, I know she's an adult, but in her mind, she's not really an adult. I'm sorry to say that. Like it should be like a situation of a parent, a guardian, and a child kind of relationship for now until her mind has been like put in the right frame, and then you can then be able to hand over finances to her. That's just what I wanted to say.
thank you so much, Miss Australia. Trendy B, love and appreciate you very much. Have a good
Thank
day
you.
and our love to everyone in Australia. Tell
I
them
will.
that
I
we love
will.
them in over here. Thank you, sweetie. Amayes Kana and Tracy, you are my last but not the least callers tonight. Tracy, what do you have to say? Where are you calling from? Unmute yourself, Tracy.
Hello.
Hello, Amayes Kana. How are you, sweetheart?
Fine. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you. Tracy is still not.
Let me go out and come back in. It's very faint on my side. I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
okay. All
Yeah,
right.
just
Okay.
you can take the next person.
All right. Tracy, can you hear me? Okay. You are muted, Tracy. You need to unmute yourself so I can hear you. Okay, Tracy is still muted. So, Amoye, if you can hear me, let's go. Because I need to round up now. We've done almost 3 hours. Oh, Amoye is gone off again. What is going on? Tracy, you are muted. Can you unmute yourself? There's that little thing like is a mic on your device. If you touch it, it will unmute. So we can hear you. Hey. Eunice. Eh? Say, oh dear.
Okay. Hi,
Okay,
Auntie B.
Nancy. Okay.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Hello?
you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay. Hello, Auntie B.
Hi, you
Okay.
sound
So
like
what?
someone called D.
Foggy. Well, I can hear you very bad too, but it's
No, it's not Froggy.
I
I
get.
can hear you clear. Clear. I can hear you clearly.
Oh, right. So I'm also from Spain, but I wanted to say that the laws have changed a lot since I started coming here in 2013. But the laws have changed a lot. The first time I came here, I got a visa, the 1 year visa, and later the other caller said I got the 1 year one because me and the husband that I have now, we were not married, and I had a child. You see, so when he claimed the child, then and we got married. They gave me a 5 year one, which they gave me an ID for 5 year stay in Spain. But I
Mm-hmm.
can work, I can travel, I can do all sorts of things. I don't even need a visa to get into the country. I just have to have my passport and my valid ID, and I get into the country. You see, but now that everything has changed because people are trying to cheat the system, so
Yeah.
they've become much tighter. Right now, I'm trying to renew my 5 year one that has expired. expired since the beginning of January, and it's proving very difficult. They're asking for all these sorts of documents, like they're fact checking, they're asking for marriage certificates, if you're still living together, like everything has changed. It's much so hard to get back into the country once you're deported. And this lady has been gone for 14 years, and she's attached to this man. If her papers were attached according, they came together like that.
Yeah,
I
he gave
don't
her the
even know
papers
if,
over there. He said, yeah, they didn't come together. But
I don't even know if it's going to be a possibility. And now in Spain, because of all this COVID and whatever, like offices are closed. You can't hardly get into an office. You have to have an appointment to actually go and get serviced. I'm trying to get an ID for my son since he was born, and I haven't acquired it yet. I have a paper to say that he has a social security number, but I don't have the card. Yeah. So everything is much better, but I don't want to make her.
It's changed.
Maybe she can in the future.
She can try.
It might
Yeah.
be.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Thank you,
right.
Auntie B.
Thank you so much, Tracy, and all the best with your own papers and everything that you do over there. I appreciate your contribution. Omoyeskana, yeah. Finally, you are here. Thank you for your patience, my darling.
Absolutely, Sister B. You're looking beautiful. I love your hair color. It suits you so well.
Thank you. Thank
Very
you.
well arranged. I'm waiting for the day that me too will be packaging like you like this.
You are not serious. You're not packaging already. All this your different hair that you didn't think I know they see you on my hair.
Your level packaging. You know they miss one day. You know they miss a bit.
What we go do now? What we go do? Only one
I
life.
say me when be single girl. No waiting. Which work I go say they do? See Sister B always. I beg go.
Thank you.
How you dey? My sister, wetin I wan add for this matter? This matter, I no get word to talk. I just sit down look. Let me monkey business. I say, wow, see story, see twist.
Story change from yesterday to today. It twist.
I'm telling you. The twist and the turns in this movie, my goodness, they need to make an into movie, blockbuster.
All those they are rubbish story where they write.
I'm telling you, here's story for them to shoot.
Chinedu and na better storyline be this one.
Well, I don't know. I'm happy that everybody when talk, although they don't make all the points. The ones where they say, when we, give the woman small money, up to you, Sister B. The one say go give you peace of mind when you feel do. Every person get power rich now they do something rich.
Because the funny thing, as many contribution when people go, they say no do this, no this. Nobody did say I go do amo. Now me they won't make a do.
Exactly.
Now me no, I don't think you should do it like this. But who is gonna do it? Now me. Nah.
Not true. Now 2 months, it's a lot of work. So I wouldn't even. It is a lot of work. I mean, I respect you for that.
I have a lot on my plate, and one thing I keep saying is that now John Osagie case, I don't want anything where you come bring as if I follow and drag something. I don't want that. Yeah, I'm just trying to help.
No,
and I told him already. I said we done a donation, and I'm just gonna give it to her, and that's it. Whatever she want to do with her, we don't do our own.
No, absolutely. I agree with you because Nain really carry they may deal with the matter as best as they can. Do you feel do you do you wash your hands.
And say, okay, see, we don't give her the money we give her, but this is how much we give her. That's it.
Right. Before we continue, Bikono, make una like this video now. See the story as the thing heavy.
If there anybody when you want to do the leg work, you feel like you can do it, you want to take on that responsibility.
You can reach out.
Yeah, you can reach out to me. If you're in Spain, you are in Nigeria, you feel you want to help her, you can help with the immigration stuff and, setting up a business or whatever, getting her to rent a place or whatever. If you want to do the leg work, that's fine, but I can't do it. I know my capability and I know the capacity I have and what I can do. I've got too much on my plate. I can't take on more.
Exactly. No, I support them. And while you guys are, please, people should like this video. I beg, increase the like. Let it reach at least 800. I beg, more not try. And then for the man, the Chinedu man, If we feel help am, make we help am. Both of them need help. It's obvious.
I thank God for your life. You be Christian, so you have the mind of Christ. So you know, say vengeance is of the Lord. Not be one come to say maybe if Chinedu need help, we no help am. What that one mean? It don't mean anything.
This
We are
one
not
not
here
be
to
even
judge him.
Sister be not be even matter of more put Christianity aside. Human being, as human being, if the suffering of another person no affect you, then who help? This spirituality now inside now spirit now is all about how who your source is and how you're connected to your source. Now human being like everybody else. I get brothers, I get uncles. Nobody go wish made in brother did that kind of situation. So anyhow we feel help. If not prayer, we feel pray. If anybody get therapist when they feel introduced to him, where you go, because that man is not all right. That man is not put together at all. And it can't be saying our country when be saying they pay attention to all those things, So I beg, I support. If we help the man too, whatever we can help, however way we can help, let's do that. If we fit, if you not fit, then no problem. Now where we get power reach, we go do and reach, But I see I was disheartened. Yeah, I was disheartened, I mean, I understand the whole, the story get as it be, but at the end of the day, nobody innocent in all of this. The Joy not innocent, Chinedu not innocent. You understand? We can choose to take sides. But at the end of the day, humanity should surpass all of it. And again, like you said earlier, we are black. It's not nobody they pay attention to your color if you day outside of the continent. Nobody know the tribe. They not send the tribe you come from. Human feeling, human suffering, how it affect you. How are you bothered by someone else's suffering? That's what's most important. So whatever we can do for our own, we know if we throw away them now. If we don't help each other, who we help? Who we go help? So for me, in my mind, this is what look at this man, for crying out loud. The man doesn't even look like the picture. Remember that picture that was initially showed, the older picture? He's a totally be like different human being. And he doesn't even look all right.
Life is dealing with this guy, man. Things are happening to this guy.
Honestly, because at the end of the day, this is what it's about. We not fit throw away our own. No matter whatever, if you get to do, if you know what to do and you know how to read, that's all we can do for each other. We're all we have. We don't have anybody else. If nobody comes to if we don't help each other, nobody's coming to help us. Nobody. We have to do it for ourselves. We have to lift each other up. Whoever is wrong, whoever is right, that's not the issue here. The children are my biggest concern. As long as those children are taken care of, their head, they give them. Made human give them aloe vera plant. If you see aloe vera plant rub for those children, the thing go clear.
Clear that thing where they head, so.
Yeah, because aloe vera plant they grow around people's houses. You don't even need to buy. If you see them for front of person's house, if you just pluck them, the liquid, take and rub the children head. It will be we should take them go pharmacy or whatever or hospital. That's like biggest concern, And they need to be all right so that they can take care of their children, because we want make they at least they okay. Because they're not they okay, the children know they okay.
Of course, absolutely.
So now that one again, everybody don't talk with me. Everybody don't talk better points. They don't come up with better points. Nothing to add. The only 2 cents when I get we say, if we help the man, let's help the man. Where we fit do reach, And this one make everybody put eye down. It not be I must marry. Be very careful. If the kind person when they marry, and emotional intelligence is very important. You see, as this woman hot temper, they talk not be so live. Person they use emotions, they destroy.
She said trauma they make and trauma make and they talk like that now. Exactly. Say you don't notice the way she tell they talk.
I noticed trauma now. And you remember that woman, that her friend that went call talk say, the man quiet, now she they even talk for the man. I make her they talk part of her, and I make her talking con sharp like that, because she's always had to come to his defense. speak for herself and speak for him. That happens to a woman when the man not to the talk. I've noticed it with women who have quiet men. It will be like say they take up the noise when the man for they make and their own join her together plus the children. So now he make them and then plus the trauma, the thing can't trigger them even more, you know. Maybe they be careful, oh, this life na jeje oh, na jeje oh. We dey take am easy. That's all I have to say, oh my sister. Not
Thank
getting
you.
to add. May God help
You
all
do
of us.
well. Amen. Thank you. People say they send money. People are still sending contribution. I do well. God bless all of you that have
Wow,
sent
thank
money.
you so
I'm
much.
getting
Oh.
alerts. People are still sending
Yeah.
money.
You know,
I
say
do
your will
well.
get best. Sister B, your
Obodo
subscribers are
farm.
the bomb.
They are.
Your
They are. Obodo
subscribers
farm. They
are
are too
fire.
much. They
Honestly,
are
I
too much.
appreciate
Easy.
each
You know
and
easy.
every
Oh.
one.
You
They're
know easy.
wonderful. Make I leave you.
Yeah.
You don't try. 3 hours. I beg
I
go
get
sleep.
work
Take
tomorrow.
cold water
I
and
work
sleep.
today. Oh. I get work tomorrow.
Can
Thank
you
you.
imagine? God go
It is
bless
well.
you, my sister.
Amen.
Love
Thank you,
you as
Love you.
usual. We go the
Love you
jam
too.
again.
All right. Thank you. So we are going to draw the curtains here today. Thanks to everybody that's contributed. I want to say a massive thank you to Don Osagie for the work he did, giving me Joy's number. I would not have been able to reach Joy if not for him. So thank you, Obodo Fam, for all the contributions. Those who are still sending contribution, may God bless you. And yeah, I'll definitely update you tomorrow. I'll speak to Joy and I'll update you about what we decide to do. I'll speak to that sister Remy. Remy said she wanted to talk to me privately to see if there's something that we can come up with. If somebody is happy to take the lead on that, I'm okay. I will not be able to do it just because I don't have the time. But anybody that can help Joy, if you are in Europe, you are in Spain, you are in Nigeria, you can help. Please reach out to me. I beg you. Okay? My number is on the screen. I'm ready to work with people who can do the work, but on this one, I'm going to take the back seat. So thank you so much for everyone who's contributed, everyone who's called in, encouragement, sending in their prayers. Keep praying for the children. Keep praying for her. Keep praying for Chinedu. Okay? Keep praying for him. Because this life, my people, now God now they keep us. Now when you don't come, now they don't know when you they come tomorrow. Life, God no go put us in our enemy hands. God no go deliver us. God no go shame us. God no go disgrace us. It is well. Just put them in your prayers, lift them up in your prayers, and we wish them the very best. But I'll definitely update you and how we'll go on this. Thank you so much, everyone. Give this video a thumbs up. Those who contributed once again, I appreciate you. Your pockets will never run dry. You will not be stranded in Jesus' name. Thank you so much. Have a good night, and I shall speak to you in my next one. God bless you guys. Bye. Love you, everyone. Thank you. Bye.